Good morning, Tradeify Nation. It's a big day, everybody, because you know what? Our boy Matt is getting married, so that's why I brought
Woo!
a jacket with me. Okay, just for Matt. Huh? So, right?
Wow, look at you. You're all
But still,
ready for
but
the big day as well.
still in the white tee. Eh? So today we're doing the show professionally. Okay. Good morning, Miriam. Good morning, Tradeify Nation. Looking forward to this day. We have Tyler Trades coming on today. But see, that's exactly the issue that I talk about all the time. When you wear black, the face just goes white because the light tries to adapt to the black. But anyways, enough
That sounds like a
yapping.
personal problem, Nick. I'm sorry.
Let's just get into the show with our one and only future slaying, matcha drinking, self-muting, hawker walking, stranger hugging, Slack notification hating, bottom tick loving, rap battle killing, non-official Disney princess, curly traded matcha mommy. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Nick. Yeah, it is definitely a big day for our boy Matt here, and I wish I had my a bouquet or something. I don't know, but I guess we're wearing black today, but it's the start of a new life for Matt, and we're excited for him. But per usual, guys, we are locked in and ready for a great day. It is Friday. Happy Freaky Friday for everyone that's ready for the trading day today. We're getting into it. It's gonna be a big day. It's gonna be a big day, and we're excited. We also have Tyler Trades coming on today as well, so he's gonna be joining us a little bit later on. But we want to welcome you guys to the show, of course, as usual. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you share it with a friend so we can continue to provide more value to you guys. We're gonna get into the charts and talk about what we're trading today. But before we do that, let's do the market wake up.
Sheesh, don't get used to it. I'm back in the white tee.
It was way too long for you to wear black, huh?
Yeah, I was like, nah. But you saw it with the light. Like my whole face was white.
Yeah, you
doesn't
look like
work.
a little ghost there.
It just does not work. But hey, let's get into the charts here. Miriam, let's go over NQ and ES first, and then I'll do oil and gold.
Forgive me, I haven't actually completely finished my setup here. Do you mind getting into gold first, and then I'll go over the charts?
Hey, I can absolutely do that.
Let's go over. Did you take any trades in the London session?
I did, actually. NQ today. We had a sick move, honestly. I caught the beginning of the move. Let me break that down really quick, and then we do it that way. I caught the beginning of the move. I mean, London session, 29.5 points is a nice trade, honestly. But then it just kept dropping for another 100, and I was like, all right, I mean, see ya, I guess. So I don't know exactly what came out. There must have been something. But we had a killer drop here down to the 23,076s, and then immediate V-shaped recovery, pretty much just taking out previous day low here, which is sitting at 23,119. But yeah, it was a nice trade. Why did I take this trade? Because the 12 a.m. candle, like the hourly candles, 12 a.m. candle took out the previous 1 hour candle's high. Then we had a change in the state of delivery, which is the fractal model from T-Trades, right? Retested a fair value gap, and then I took the entry once we closed bearish on the 5-minute. So yeah, nice trade, but I could have held this way longer. But again, like that's a very unusual move during the London session. But let me cover oil and gold first, and then Miriam, we're gonna do NQ and ES with you. So as you remember, guys, yesterday on gold, we actually drew this falling wedge, right? And we started breaking out of it, had a retest of it, and came right back up to previous day high, or like tried to break previous day high, but failed. And now we're just kind of like tagging along this falling wedge, like the upper part of it. So not too convinced on gold, to be honest. We'll see what happens today. I mean, as you probably saw, Powell is speaking at 10 a.m. today. So that's definitely going to have an impact as well. But if we move further to the downside, I mean, the key levels here that we see on gold are obviously this area here, the 3356s, and then the monthly open below that at 3342, which I don't think we're going to reach today. That would be a pretty crazy move. But let's see. You never know. To the upside, we have previous week low, which is pretty important at 337.75, and then of course the Asia high sitting at 3383. So we're still in that kind of range from yesterday, right? Nothing much. Nothing has changed really. But as long as we're holding this falling wedge here, I do think, like, as long as we close above that, we are going to go higher, or at least back into that range from yesterday. That's for gold. On oil, on the other hand, yesterday we did broke out. Can I speak? we did break out of this channel, right? But it was a fake out. Came right back inside, and then interestingly enough, when we had the Asia session open, we had this tagging along this kind of like the lower trend line of the channel. And here's what's interesting about that. Recently, I don't know who of you remembers. If anybody remembers, please let me know in the chat. But recently, I think it was last week or so, or even beginning of this week, when we broke the big trend line on NQ, we had the exact same scenario, right? We faked out of this, faked out of the channel or of the trend line, and then during the Asia session, we tagged along the lower part of the trend line, and then we started breaking and got that final move. If we look at this really quick on NQ, obviously the move that you all know, right? The trend line that I'm speaking of was this one. Just gonna redraw it, right? Pretty much the exact same move, right? Faked it out, came back in, Asia session, tagged along it, then broke, and since then have been moving downwards. So I don't know, but maybe we could see the same on oil. Let's see. Could be definitely interesting. The levels to the upside are obviously Asia high. Then for let me go into that. Need to zoom in a bit. Dude, what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, anyways, Asia high here at 63.72, and then to the further upside, I mean, there would only be the previous week high as well as this level right here at the 64.12s. To the downside, we have the daily open, which is not currently. I always say currently sitting, but it is going to keep sitting there. It's not going to change. It's going to be 63.50, and to the further downside, then obviously Asia lows at 63.32. These are the main levels for oil, but let's get into NQ and ES, Mary.
All right, let's do it. So yesterday was kind of one of those bad look days for the buyers. Bulls really fumbled the bag. They really had an opportunity to really lift this market, and they just completely failed to do so. So right now we are kind of sitting within a range. We're sitting in a range within a range. That's kind of how I see it today. Because again, when you look at this big move that we got, this is the 1 hour chart of ES on the right, NASDAQ on the left. You see this nice move to the downside that we got on Wednesday, and very nice displacement we made here, but we are still in that range. We were within that range yesterday. We weren't quite able to break either to the upside or the downside. Like I said, bulls really had their chance, but sellers really stepped in. So this is just not a good look for bulls in general. Of course, today not only being Friday, it is also Jerome Powell is going to be at the Jackson Hole Symposium, and that's basically like the Fed's stage in Wyoming, where Powell's like going to be setting the tone for the U.S. monetary policy. So it's gonna be an interesting day whatsoever. But I don't know if anything's gonna really come out of that. But in terms of the market, we're really, like I said, we're in Wednesday's range, but we're also in yesterday's range. So it's kind of like range inception for today. So not only two areas we really need to break out of, but we got to see some direction here. I mean, like I said, bulls really fumbled the bag, but also bears are not really proving much either at this point. So right now we're just, again, we're just really in this balance, and we want to see some sort of movement. That's going to be what I look at for today. So really, I would love if we can get some sort of move out of not only yesterday's range, but Wednesday's range. So if we can see a move right now.
Hey, Mary, you need to eat your mic. Sorry to interrupt, but we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? I've been having tech issues like since day one. So hopefully this helps. But
yeah, this is way better.
Okay, so in terms of, like I said, this range that we're sitting in, really yesterday's high is the first line that we need to get through for bulls, right? We're gonna have to clear on ES the 64.12, call it even like 64.16, 15 area. You guys can see on the 1 hour this nice area of consolidation, almost like a resistance area as well. And then we have this supply zone basically sitting at Wednesday's highs. So honestly, the best A plus setup for me is going to be breaking out of Wednesday's highs at this point for bulls to really prove anything to me. Again, not to say that you couldn't scalp any sort of moves. Technically, you could. I mean, you could take a high of 20, or let's call it 64.20 to maybe even the 64.26's area. That's not for me the best risk to reward, but again, I would be looking for Wednesday's highs to break. It would obviously break this trend line as well, but for me, I'm not really convinced on bulls until they can prove to us that they can get above these levels. If we do get above these levels, though, call it like 64.31, we do have room to the 40s and the 50s. So the next area of really supply area that we're looking at isn't until the 65s. So really we could see a nice move if we break out of this area, and that to me is probably going to be, not probably, it is the most best setup in my opinion to the upside. Otherwise, if bulls continue to fumble the bag here, we're looking at downside moves here. We do have a little bit more room to the downside. Again, we do have this demand zone that's been sitting here. It's a 30-minute demand zone from Wednesday, which is it's a 30-minute demand zone from Wednesday. So we would need to actually clear this area. Again, previous day low, yesterday's low is sitting at this 63.70, which is in this demand. You can see here, we tapped right into this demand zone, didn't quite clear it, but we really like bounced right out of it. So it's not the freshest zone in my opinion, but to consider this, I mean, I would really want to see first line of defense for bears, or first line of defense for bulls, to break this 375 area and then continue past 364. If we continue past 364, we have room down to the 50s, and then this 4-hour demand zone sitting here, that's actually a pretty strong demand zone. We would need to get to that would be at like 63.41. So again, more room to the downside, but it's kind of one of those days where you just got to be patient, guys. You got to be waiting for something to happen. I mean, looking at it from a bigger time frame, you really, like, when you zoom out, we haven't really done much, right? Like I said, from Wednesday's move, we're still sitting in a range. So don't try to get too chopped up today. I hope you don't. Like, this is something that you can take quick scalps here and there, but I really want to see this range break. So ES breaking 63.65 to the downside, and then upside would be 64.32. For the NASDAQ, similar setup with the NASDAQ. However, we do have a little bit of a cleaner setup, in my opinion. Same areas. We have this 4-hour supply zone sitting here, again, from Wednesday that we developed, and previous day high, same thing. We're sitting in a zone within a zone. So I would look for this 363 area to act as resistance. That's also where previous day high is sitting around, which is the 350, 348 area. And then if we can break that, I mean, again, this is still a supply area to me. So we really actually have to get back above this 455 area for me to feel convinced that bulls are really taking the lead here. Otherwise, we continue further to the downside. We might even do a look above and fail of this area, which would put us back down, possibly testing this demand zone again. This is the same 30-minute demand zone from ES as well. You can see here from yesterday. I actually took this long yesterday from this demand zone in the afternoon. Or no, I'm sorry. This was the area that I actually took long, but we can see here in the pre-market, we actually came down and dipped into this as well. So this is what I'd be looking for us to break to the downside. Again, this is Wednesday's low that we're looking at. So call it like 23,033. So we talked about this 23,000 area coming into play here. And if we can, we can see the 980s, call it 900s as well. We have a lot of room to the downside. I think historically, when we talk about going into September, or like, the September, November months, right? Like those usually tend to come with like a little bit more downside with the market. But again, we do, like I said, Powell's going to be at the Jackson Hole Symposium, and a little bit of notes that I took here on why that kind of matters. This is going to be like whether the Fed is hinting at, if it's ready to cut rates soon, or if inflation is still too sticky for them to pivot. Right now, the markets are kind of pricing in like 2/3 of a chance of a cut in September, but it's not guaranteed. So, excuse me, this one's going to be, Powell's definitely under pressure, right? Like Trump has been like publicly demanding cuts, obviously spewing it out on Twitter. So everyone's going to be kind of watching how Powell balances this with the political heat that he's been getting. So the market is, like I said, it's in a holding pattern right now. Futures are flat, bonds are, a little bit tight, and I think traders are kind of just waiting for what's going to happen. So Powell can make a breaking decision today, but I think to watch what we want to watch for is whether he's going to come off as dovish, meaning that like, cuts are on the table, or, is he going to stay hawkish and say like things that data, it's data dependent, or worrying about sticky inflation. Maybe the markets might fade because of that, right? The market doesn't like any sort of indecision or it likes to know that things are going to go in a certain direction, and right now it's just kind of like waiting for that. So I think we're going to be waiting on that meeting to come out today, and I think I'm actually looking at I actually don't know when that's going to be going on. Let me see here.
10.
Is it 10?
10 a.m. Yeah, but I'm not sure if he's gonna speak today because I believe he's gonna be at Matt's wedding. So
right.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
don't know.
Okay.
It might be delayed by a week or so.
I heard he didn't really did he even respond?
No, but I called him and he said he's gonna show up. So.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, if he doesn't go to Matt's wedding, then yeah, you're right. He's going to be talking at 10 a.m. So just keep that in mind. Make sure that you are aware of that. Trump is also going to be speaking today. Looks like at 11 or no, 12. I have to always do the math because I'm on the West Coast and I see it on West Coast time. So yeah, he's going to be talking at 12 o'clock as well. And then again, just the whole day is the Jackson Hole Symposium. So it's going to be an interesting day. Like I said, I think the markets are just kind of waiting to see what comes out of that meeting. And it's just one of those like wait for confirmation, don't jump into anything. I'm definitely going to be waiting until he goes live. So don't try to rush into anything.
Yep. Hey, also, Miriam.
Oh.
Got the money gun ready. Do you have your lines ready? Are we gonna have another Miriam rapping session today?
I'll need a better beat, that's for sure.
Well, I heard we're gonna get one. Hey, imagine we would shoot the Tradeify YouTube music video. How cool would it be?
Like I said, if you get me in the SVJ, I'm all down. I'm all down for it.
I mean. Background, Nick, can we get some budget approved, please?
Just like a rented SVJ.
doesn't matter.
Not real traders don't actually own their cars.
Yeah, Matt is in the chat, by the way, guys. If you want to wish him good luck for the wedding, his @ is @trader Matt. Matt, you missed a lot yesterday.
You missed a lot yesterday, Matt.
Miriam was not just rapping; she was spitting lines. She was dropping bars like crazy. Dude, that was insane. She's really talented. We just uncovered another hidden talent of Miriam, so it got added to the list of the outro,
Oh man, what was it that you added?
I added. Wait, let me pull it up. I added.
Yeah, I got it.
Rap battle killing.
Rap battle killing.
Mm-hmm. What we call you? MC what?
What was that, like MC Matcha?
Or MC Liquidity? I don't know.
No, it was Lady Liquidity.
Oh, Lady Liquidity. MC Matcha, whatever.
That was towards the end, though. I think for anyone who stuck around and caught that.
That's why you stick around till the end, guys. If you want to see it all, you have to be here. Like, you can't miss Miriam rapping, So better stay until the end today.
I feel like the beat, when you listen to it too, the music was so, I don't want to say loud, but it was definitely covering a lot of what I was saying. But I did give a shout out to our Mario S, our resident market maker.
You did.
So
I can confirm. Matt says Lady Liquidity sounds like a Bond villain.
Are you surprised? I mean, Kind of
Well,
works.
yeah, well, not really. Not really.
Any chance that Matt can call me a Bond villain? I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I mean, you would fit a Bond villain, like with a
Thank
little
you.
with a
I'll
little
take
fluffy white cap in a purple SVJ.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll take all of that.
why not, guys? If you missed me saying this, we're gonna have Tyler Trades on today. He's gonna join shortly, and it's gonna be a nice day. It's gonna be a good day. Also, make sure that you add this vertical line on your charts at 10 a.m. I don't want to see any messages saying, "Oh, I just got liquidated because Powell spoke." So add that vertical line, please.
Yeah, we are definitely going to be waiting for that. Don't want to jump into anything today. It's going to be it's a Friday especially. I mean, I always say this about Fridays. Like don't go into the weekend, mad at yourself because you took a trade that was completely out of your trading plan, right? You just saw a massive candle and decided to jump into it. And I get it because like Matt, I used to also suffer from being a chaser. So it's one of those things where it's not a day to go in all in, full pour, risk it for the Rari. Like you don't want to do that today. That's not it. But if you see a setup, obviously take it. But obviously you want to wait for that confirmation. If you're green on the week, keep it green, stay green. If you're going to risk anything, don't risk too much today. I don't think this is one of those days to swing for the fences. Really, any day is not one of those days. But yeah, we always say this. We always say, like, when the market is easy, go hard. When the market is hard, go easy. So it's just like I said, we're in a range within a range. I definitely want to wait for Wednesday's range to break out. But how are we feeling so far in terms of the sentiment? Did we get a poll up yet?
Is saying 32% bullish to end the week, 29% drop it low, 13% barcode type day, and 25% don't care, just chilling.
I love that last one.
I just measured the London session. It's 146.5 points, which is pretty big for a London session.
That is actually pretty big, yeah. This is quite the move. I mean, like I said, I feel like, we took a trade yesterday that we talked about, and Joey took the same trade as well, but definitely a bullish setup, I guess, setting up. And it was something that it was just, when we talked about it, we're like, this was a good trade, even though it didn't work out. It was such a good trade, but this is one of those days where, like, you want to wait for that kind of confirmation. And again, it's like the bulls just really had their chance. This was the area that we actually got long here yesterday. You can see here, nice strong bullish candle, a little bit of consolidation and then follow through. This is like a nice 3-bar setup, and we just never got the follow through. We can see here sellers really stepped in at the 350s, and ever since then we just kind of continued further down, and now we're just not really doing much. So yeah, we just want to wait and see what we're I moved one of my things there. We just want to wait and see what the market's going to give us today. But essentially, literally where we're sitting at was it around yesterday's close. Yeah, around yesterday's close. So I don't know. Today's going to be interesting. I want to say the bulls can take it. They have the opportunity, but they've just been fumbling. They've been fumbling lately.
Yeah. Yesterday you were pretty disappointed by the bulls, huh?
Very disappointed. As a perma bear, I was even more disappointed.
Yeah. Hey, Vola, actually, you know what? I've never watered that plant since I put it in here, but it's still looking good, I guess.
You've never watered it?
Nah, this one doesn't need much water. It's just, I don't know. It's magic.
It just, you just bought it and then never watered it.
No, of course we watered it. But since I put it in my office, which was on a Moss show like 2 weeks ago or so, since then I've never watered it.
Okay.
It's still fine, so we're good.
I was gonna say, I have to call the plant protective services to say that you're neglecting your plants.
I was just about to say maybe my girlfriend watered it, and then I thought, oh well, now Merib is gonna be like, what, you don't water your own
What do
plant?
you even do around there?
I make the money, Merib.
Oh, okay. And shoot the money gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and drink your vodka.
That's what we do. Money, gun, and vodka. Sly Nova Trades. When will the new promotions be available? Announced? I don't know. Check Twitter. Twitter is always where promotions are announced.
Well, we do have I mean, we always have, you know, something going on, whether it's a sale or right now the current market or the current promotion is I think it's 30% off.
Yeah, you can always see current promotion in the bottom right corner of Tradeify TV, where it currently says rate us on Trustpilot. Like that is gonna rotate, and then you're gonna see the current or like most recent promotion, pretty much the best one that you can get. It rotates every now and then.
It really is. Trader Matt.
Yeah, there it is. Code AUG for 30% off in the bottom right. Hey Matt, don't worry. If you don't make it until the open here, we have your voice for the ding ding.
I wish we would have been able to hear that yesterday. I mean, I think the chat heard it.
They heard it, yeah. I think we're gonna hear it today as well.
That'd be great. I want to hear it as well. All right. Well, it's gonna be a fun day. I think it's gonna be a fun day. I'm looking forward to the market making a move. Again, like I said, we're just kind of waiting right now, waiting to see. But Meta had a really nice move to the downside yesterday. I think that was yeah, Meta's just kind of been bleeding.
Yeah. Do we know pre-market what it's looking like?
I'm looking at like all the Mag 7s right now. Oh, this was a nice gap fill on Amazon as well. It's like, let's look at Meta. Yeah, we're just kind of sitting in a range right now. Big tech is kind of just, you know, getting another move to the downside right now. We're getting a little bit of a, I guess, pullback here on tech. So this is definitely, you know, what's helping the NASDAQ move to the downside as well. Tesla actually starting to test this trend line as well to the downside. If anyone trades Tesla, this downside trend line break could be nice as well. I would say below like 311, then you can target 300, 389, and then 373. It's a good one. I actually, it's funny. I used to trade Tesla all the time until it just started acting up. Like it's one of those when you get a nice move on Tesla, it will have the momentum, especially as an option.
True.
But if you're on the wrong side of that, oh, you're just not happy.
True.
It's a very volatile one to trade options with, but it could be fun. It could be fun when you're.
Hey, also, NGU, we didn't replace Matt with AI. He sent us this photo today in the morning, actually. His wedding attire.
Yeah, that is Matt.
Yeah, he sent us that photo.
Yeah.
I got proof. Yeah, too smooth. We all do. Miss the old Tesla, he said.
The old Tesla when it was, yeah, like in the, well, it hit 1,000, I think, at one point, and then did a stock split.
It did two splits, no?
I think, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, those were fun. I mean, I remember when Amazon was like in the 3,000s. Yeah. That was fun to trade.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun. And then it split and it just didn't trade the same.
It's never been the same again. Like yeah.
Do you still trade options, Nick?
No. I was never good at it. I literally lost my entire money trading options. Because I started trading and went right into options, and I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't understand Greeks or anything. I was just like, oh, call options. Nice. It must go up.
Buy.
Buy. Oh, where did my money go? Oh, no, I don't trade options. Yeah. Never been an expert at it.
It's always funny because I think even Coach Tank said this about how there were so many people getting into options. I mean, during the COVID times, that was like, the whole GameStop frenzy, AMC, all of that, everyone
Yeah.
buying call options. And that was when like the retail traders really got into options trading. And now a lot of those retail traders have switched to futures, or they primarily trade futures, because options was just something that they learned through, a Reddit thread or some sort of whatever, like moderator on Reddit, whatever. But, now it's like actually learning to trade options is probably one of the more complicated ways to get into trading. And futures, futures is just price action. You're just trading the movement of the underlying securities. So, with options, like you said, you could be in the right side of it. Like you could be technically in the money, but still losing money. And it's so complicated, but yeah, it's the way I started and I still trade options. So,
well, you got the hang of it. I never did. Also, guys, one very important input here. Matt actually texted me and said, as his wedding gift, he would love to see 333 likes on the stream. Right now, we're only sitting at 128. So if you could get him to 333, just smash that like button really quick. He's going to be a very happy man.
Yeah, he will be a very happy man.
Disclaimer: he did not say that I invented that.
333 is an angel number too.
Angel number.
Oh man. Yeah, SPX burned me, so I switched to futures. I know, Roxanne. I still trade SPX, and some days I'm just like, why do I do this? Why am I still doing this? But other days I am very happy to trade SPX because we get a nice move. So yeah, I remember when we had and it's funny too, because when we had Max and Llama on the other day, it was interesting hearing Max talking about how he looks at SPX when he trades NASDAQ. And I thought that was so interesting. We're gonna have to have him back on so he can really describe that. But I always did it the opposite, where I look at, ES, because ES is what really pushes the market in terms of the indices, SPX as an indices. So, when you're looking at ES to trade, you want to also, or I'm sorry, when you're looking at SPX to trade, you want to look at what ES is doing. So I always thought that was interesting that he talked about looking at SPX to trade the NASDAQ. So yeah, we're gonna have to get him back on so we can explain that.
Yeah, Miriam, what Joker just said is actually a good point. He said they had us on. We were guests in our own show.
That was fun. It was a fun day. It was a fun day.
It was a fun day. Almost broke my neck falling off that chair.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine I would have fallen and would have broken my neck or something. I would have just laid there on stream.
You would have come on the next day with just this neck brace.
It's like
a white one.
Of course a white one. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, that would have been quite the way to hurt yourself, considering that you literally throw yourself out of planes.
Yep. but it's always these guys. Like crazy. Like all the people that do crazy stuff, they die in a stupid ass car accident or something. It's so weird. Like
how lame is that?
It is very lame. Like at least get you, like you could die doing what you love, but no, you have to get into a car accident. Like
well, we don't quite have to call you Top Tick No Neck Nick.
Top Tick No Neck Nick. Not yet. Just Top Tick Nick. That's fine.
You know what? I need to create an outro for you. Top Tick No Neck Nick. Oh man. Well, we're getting Tyler situated here in the background so he can come on and join us. But whenever he's ready, we're gonna pop him in. So.
Well, we're ready. So Tyler, can you give us a thumbs up if you're ready? He is ready. Okay. Then let's bring on the one and only Tyler Trades.
Heyo. How we doing, chat?
Oh.
Good morning.
Oh, Nick's number one now. Nick got fired. What's up, Tyler? How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we are chilling. We are waiting for this JPAL to come out. And we're waiting. We're sitting here looking at the markets and trying to figure out what the move is going to be for today. But how have you been? How's your trading been this week?
It's been good. It's been good. It's been a green week. The only day that was a little frustrating was yesterday. If you guys want to flip over to my screen here, I can show you kind of what happened. You were talking earlier, Miriam. I was listening about how the Bulls fumbled the bag yesterday.
Yeah.
And yeah, that couldn't have been more spot on. What happened to me yesterday was I was in longs from, this is the 15-minute chart, from basically the open of this 15-minute
Damn, what an entry.
candle here. I was able to get some partials off. Luckily, the chat was actually roasting me while I was taking partials because they wanted me to hold the full position to target, which was these previous Asia London highs. And then luckily the partials saved me because this thing came down and it just never came back. So
yeah,
it was,
I was so surprised that we didn't take out the Asia highs and London highs. I was like,
it was such a tease. It really was.
Yeah.
So other than that, though, this week has been good. I can't complain for a Jackson Hole Symposium week. I kind of feel like the movement has been pretty dang good. So I'm not gonna complain too much. We'll see what today brings. Obviously, we got day 2. We got Powell speaking at 10 a.m. after he gives the best man speech at Matt's ceremony today. So, we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's gonna be an interesting day. Are there? I mean, I know I kind of ask you this every time, but in terms of like the levels that you're looking at, like what would you be looking to potentially get into? I know we like to kind of wait for this stuff to come out, but anything that you would be looking at specifically?
Yeah, so the range that kind of just sticks out to me here on the 4-hour chart at least is obviously we still have those old, Wednesday Asia London highs still intact. But in this 4-hour range, really what sticks out to me is really just this 4-hour bearish candle along with this wick down here that took some sell side liquidity all the way back from the beginning of August. And we're kind of just smack dab in the middle of the range. Miriam, you said earlier that we're kind of in a range within a range. And I think that was pretty well said because that's exactly what we're doing. So I always kind of use the saying, like, don't diddle in the middle because you could do one of two things, right? You can usually frame buy side targets. You could frame sell side targets. I would say, not to be a lame here, but I am kind of waiting to see what happens with 10 a.m. and Powell and see if we can get a clear kind of manipulation to play off of. But these are the levels that I'm marking out and going to see obviously around 10 a.m. maybe a little after, see kind of what sets up and see if we can get a clear direction towards these higher time frame draws. But until then, it's kind of anyone's guess. Looking overnight here, we did get a lot of movement in the London session. Nick, I don't know if you participated at all in this.
I did.
We're moving quite a bit.
I actually did prior to the big move. I took like almost 30 points and then it just dropped another 100 and I was like, hey, wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just
very atypical. Like that's not a usual London session.
No, it's not. And looking at like ES as well on that same range, we haven't taken out that external low just yet. So to me, it's still in play. We got a lot of sell side being generated. We also have a lot of trend line liquidity being generated here above these highs as well. So we're kind of just ranging up inside of here and kind of waiting to see if we can manipulate one side or the other. And then I think it becomes a lot more clear for me, at least.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not diddling in the middle is just the best way to get chopped up and blow some accounts. So definitely want to wait for a move, a certain amount of, we just want to wait for direction. Like, what are we doing here? Are we going to move to the upside? Are we going to move to the downside? Like, zooming out to a bigger time frame is what really helps. I think me, especially someone who is a scalper and really looks for like these quick movements. Like I said, like, you can find a trade. You can always find a trade. That's not the issue here. It's just, do you want to just take any trade? Most of the time you want to take the best trade, right? You don't want to be wasting your mental capital on just finding a trade and finding a setup. And there are a few people I think that are really good at, like I said, scalping and just getting in on these quick moves and getting out. But I think if you're looking for a bigger, more directional move, we got to wait for one of these areas to break, whether it's the upside or the downside. Are you feeling bullish or bearish? And I know it's kind of hard to say in terms of when, how Powell's going to be coming on and speaking today.
Yeah.
Do you have any sort of sentiment?
I want to say that it would be amazing to see some of this structure hold in terms of after London session getting this big impulse to the upside. I know kind of scaling down off of the 4-hour here to find this and obviously higher time frame is always going to be king. But I would say I would love to see if we could hold this level and maybe get a push back up towards the previous session highs from this week, because I would love to see us actually leave this or maybe even next week, potentially into September, because what I'm kind of eyeing up here from like the really higher time frame perspective, like this weekly and monthly. So August is going to close here in what, 7-ish days. So we're going to leave behind this. We already left behind this monthly imbalance. And you can see the monthly candle right now has become very, very weak after taking out previous monthly high. Apologies for the drawings kind of cluttering this up, but I kind of feel as if we will see either next week or by next month, we're going to see a dig down into here, maybe even lower, and then potentially a rally off of that. But so that's kind of what I'm framing up from the, you know, again, like the really hard time frame perspective. So I can see a world where obviously Friday, Jackson Hole Symposium event day 2, we actually just kind of leave these lows for later, and then we just trade back up into this range a little bit. Would make sense to me. That'd be kind of what I would want to see. So I guess you could maybe label me as a bull today, but that could change if this all fails.
No, I, you know, like I said, I think bulls really fumbled the bag yesterday. But you know, when you look at this setup, these buys that we got, like these wicks that we get to the downside, I mean, there is clearly buying happening there. They're trying to defend these areas, and you know, if there is some sort of move that we get, I think it's more, you know, it's looking a little bit bullish in terms of like when you look at these buys. However, when you look at the bigger time frame, I mean, we've really just been in this downtrend since we made these all-time highs essentially
Literally
last week. Yeah. So you know, I would say it's one of those where either side can take it, but when you look at like the recent price action, these buying tails are showing bullish momentum. However, again, it's really one of those where same thing kind of happened yesterday. We got nice bullish moves or candles, and then just a failure to accept above these certain areas. And you know, sellers are just really trying to defend these areas right now. So yeah, like I said, this is the range that we're dealing with. So it's really just who wants to take it from here. I'm rooting for honestly both sides. I just want a direction. That's kind of like where I'm sitting.
I'm with you 100%. Yeah. When we're in the middle like this, that's exactly what it creates as a trader, and to really test your patience, right? It's easy when things are going one direction, you know, it's easy to be bullish or bearish, but it's like when you can frame both sides, it's like, that's what you find out what you're made of as a trader. Cause that's when you need the patience. You don't need the patience when everything's going in one direction. So we'll see what everybody's made of this week, chat.
Yep. Let's see. So that what a great long that you took though. What can you walk us through that trade from yesterday? What made you go long in that area?
Yep. So let's see here. Maybe we could pop into replay mode here. Maybe that'll make it a little easier perhaps. So
what's the time frame we're looking at on your charts right now?
This is the 15 currently. So basically this is around 10 a.m. right? So 10 a.m. is kind of notorious for kind of that 10 a.m. reversal. You'll see especially like yesterday we had 9:45 a.m. news. So generally what you'll see is either manipulation will take place around that 45 candle or that 10 a.m. hour. So 10 a.m. we open up, we take this low, and then we immediately, it was kind of walking through it yesterday live. And I did say yesterday on stream that if price did displace through this low and then, you know, get a strong close, I could have actually seen that sell off to sell side at 0.35. But just the way that we reacted, this is now the 1 minute, right? So we sweep the low here, and then we immediately engulf on this 1 minute candle, and we get what I would call a change in the state of delivery, or what I guess the ICT community would call a change in the state market structure shift, whatever you'd like to call it. We don't discriminate. But once we got this close here, and then we wick down and kind of retap this level, I just market executed an order with stop at the low, and then was targeting these old session highs. So took a partial here above this.
How much size did you trade it with?
I want to say I was 7 micros.
Okay, nice.
7 micros. Yeah, I mean the stop was like, let's see here. The stop was like 57 points. So we were that's a pretty big stop for 1 minute. I mean, that's over $1,000 risk on that. So I sized down to the micros quick, and then took some partials here, and then you guys can kind of see we get this move higher. We hit this dotted line right there is the New York Midnight Open. So that was as far as we got. left the highs both on ES and NQ. I was going to close the trade if ES also took this instead of NQ. Neither one took it. And then we essentially just, sold off from there. And I'm sitting there just, wanting to see it play back out. And there we go. That was that. So, but that was the trade entry there. And glad I took some partials despite the chat kind of giving me a hard time, because I think everybody was kind of eyeing up those previous session highs and lows and expecting it to be kind of a low resistance type of a run. Yeah. And it just wasn't having it yesterday. You guys, when you scale it to a higher time frame, kind of just look at this. It's like, if you came out of yesterday green at all, or even break even with no red, I would actually say that's, shoot, you look at like this barcode back and forth, like this is really easy to get chopped up in. So, you got to count your blessings.
Yeah. Yeah. I said the same thing yesterday. I'm like, if you guys came out green or didn't trade at all, like you're the real winners today, and go run and take your money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes the best trade is no trade, chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very true. Very true. It's always a battle, which brings us obviously to the opening bell battle. I can't wait for the day where these shots are just real. Miriam, Matt, and I beating each other up. That's gonna be fun.
Like I said, you can just prompt AI and it'll pretty much be real.
Everybody can prompt AI, but imagine how cool it would be if we did it for real. Like some sick slow-mo shots.
I was gonna say we could
stuntman,
We could figure out this wedding crasher thing, and we could go crash that wedding if you guys are in for it.
I don't know if I can make it in time.
Well, that's
swimming.
That's the thing. Yeah. Well, we're gonna need AI to assist with this one, but we got to pack up the charts, the live stream here. We'll crash.
Well, you could, Tyler. How far do you live from Matt?
Oh gosh, let me look. Actually, he's in St. Louis?
Yep. You're basically like a rock throw away.
Yeah, I could. If we get a nice flat rock, I could probably skip it to him. St. Louis from. Gosh, it's probably like, 8 hours.
8-hour drive?
8 hours. Well, not if I have a Ferrari or a Lambo. Maybe I can make it.
Well, not if you take a helicopter. Like, what are you saying? Driving? Like, duh.
We don't drive here.
I don't know what I was thinking, dude. See, that's why I need you guys for guidance, because I'm clearly not thinking outside the box here.
Hey, we are on NQ. We are setting up a nice flag here on the 5 and 15 minute charts. If we look at the London move, this is like almost too clean, right? Maybe it's gonna be something, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yeah, Nick, you've been trading like T-Trades model. You said?
I actually have. Yeah, I've been learning the fractal model over the past 4 weeks,
Nice.
and I've been loving it. Like, honestly, I even have my chart set to white on my other scrring. So
That's right. But now it matches the T-shirt, so it was kind of always meant to be.
True. But I have a nice mix of, dark charts during Tradeify TV and then white charts on the other screen for my own trading. So it's good. It's a good mix.
I'll tell you what, the white charts were a little bit blinding, a little bit the last couple of days for me. So I had to break out the broken blue light glasses.
Let's
and
go.
just really lock in. But
I have them laying around somewhere as well. That's actually a great idea.
I need to get the orange room.
Tyler, I really need us to make money today so I can shoot the money gun. Okay, so.
Oh, great. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure at all.
Yeah, no pressure at all, but you have to make profits. Otherwise, you can't leave.
Hey, listen, even if stop losses get hit, there's still somebody on the other side of that making money, So.
No, we're only talking about us.
We don't care about those guys.
Yeah, we don't care about other people.
We don't care about other people.
Yeah, we want their money, actually.
Well, that's what trading is in the end, right?
It is. Yeah, we're not curing cancer over here.
Hey, Peroloco, there's careful with fractal model. It's a rabbit hole. I got screwed after getting into that. Well, I have not. I don't know what happened. I like it. I really like it.
What could you just like a couple sentences? What is the fractal model technically? I know T-Trades is more of like an ICT style trader.
Yeah.
But what is the fractal model? Like what specific confluences are you looking for when you're taking it?
Well, basically looking for point of interest, like you always do in ICT, I think, generally, right? But mostly focusing on reversals. So, for example, let's say you have the London high here, right, at 23,280. My time frame that I trade the fractal on is the H1 M5. Also, I got to keep an eye on the clock here because in 55 seconds the market will open. So what you would want to see is a candle, this one for example, take out the London highs and then close back inside the range, right? Then make a change in the state of delivery in that 1 hour candle, and then trade the next candle and expect expansion to the downside in this case. Or if we take out the low, then obviously expansion to the upside. That's like the very, very short summary of it.
Yep. Are you entering off of a specific time frame? 1 minute, 5 minute?
Yeah, like 1 hour, 5 minute.
Oh, got you.
So the candle 2 closure on the 1 hour, but then the entry in the 5 minute. And change in state of delivery on the 5 minute as well.
Yes, sir. I like it.
If I see one today, I'll let you know and break it down. But let's get into market open in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ding ding, motherfuckers.
I love it.
You guys had that on audio. That's crazy.
Yeah, actually, shout out to Leia, one of our OGs. She had that on audio and sent it to us. So.
That is the best. Matt,
awesome.
shout out to you.
Did you guys have that yesterday too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we couldn't hear it. So like we're like, oh, did it work?
That's funny.
All right.
Heck
Seems like we're selling off here. 30 points, 35 points, 40 points.
Same thing from yesterday. Same shit we just did.
Yep.
Look above and fail, and now we're getting the downside move.
Yep. Trading into this hourly imbalance now here. Could definitely dig a little bit deeper. This range is pretty big, so we're going for like a 50% rebalance.
Really getting the selling. Yes is kind of trying to hold here.
Damn.
And Q's pissed.
Really going.
And Q's like, nope, I'm out.
Bye.
Wow.
Good luck, everybody else.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you got ES going up right now. So
literally, yeah.
Market's drunk.
Well, kind of been the theme. I would be surprised if ES and NQ are synced nowadays.
Honestly. It's really frustrating. I mean, ES is like above VWAP and the EMAs. NASDAQ is trying to test VWAP right now. Yeah, this is why we wait, y'all.
Yeah, today, like, definitely don't get chopped up in these first couple minutes. Like, that would suck. We don't want it to.
It's like that meme that's like, you see that guy wakes up at 9:30 in his bed, grabs his laptop, starts trading. 9:35 liquidated. He's back in bed sleeping.
Oh no.
That's what trading market open has always done for me. So that's why.
Yeah.
Just gotta watch the show.
Yeah. 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 This is zero confluence between the two.
What is YM got going on right now?
What is that zone that you had on your charts there, Tyler? Oh, I don't think we can see it. Hold on.
Right here on the hourly. This was the 1 hour gap.
Oh, 1 hour gap. Okay.
And this would be your change in the state. So this would be the last up close candle. All the change in the state of delivery is basically this last up close candle before this manipulation that took out the low.
Yeah, that's the same in fractal model.
Yeah. So this would be where that bullish change in the state was. So this is why I said, like, if we're gonna actually see bullish sentiment today, I would love to see this area hold for the most part. But if we got like an hourly candle closure below this area, that's where it's like, okay, I think we got to start looking for these lows here to be traded to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think Wednesday Asia London highs is for the moment going to be my draws if this area can hold up, which would be 369. We'll see if we can get there. And I'll get my vengeance from yesterday after it left me hanging. Sweet.
For real. Yeah, right now, ES trying to test. I mean, it's breaking pre-market high, but trying to test previous day high, sitting at 64.12. NASDAQ, it's so much divergence between the two. This is not and nothing tradable to me whatsoever. I mean, we literally just opened, but so far, no sort of direction on both futures. A lot of indecision.
Yeah, and huge divergence as well. Like ES is still up, and NQ is just pushing further down.
Yeah.
Will.
Yeah, Paraloco's like huge divergence. I don't know what the F this means. Miriam, Nick, Tyler, any advice? I would just say, yeah, dude, it's sometimes you just gotta set in your hands. If it's not clear, that's when you don't trade. Only trade when it's stupid clear.
Yeah,
That makes life a lot easier.
So the meaning would be stay out.
Yep. That'd be the advice, Paraloco.
Yep. Good advice. Very good advice. Not the one he wants to hear probably, but it's good advice.
Well, and I think another thing to consider too is like, the different makeups between ES and the NASDAQ. Like the S&P 500 is broader. You have like, obviously it's a 500 names across the sectors. NASDAQ is going to be super tech heavy. So, obviously like Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, the big dogs are going to dominate the NASDAQ. So when tech is hot, for example, the NASDAQ will obviously rip higher. Like energy, banks, all the industrials are stronger. When those areas are stronger, then ES can outperform. So we've been seeing, more of a pullback on the tech space right now. Or recently. So that's, I can attest to say that that's probably where the divergences are coming from. I think also when you're talking about like, rate sensitivity, I think NASDAQ reacts more violently to Fed talks and yields because, when you're talking about tech valuations, it's more forward looking. So rising rates technically usually hit NASDAQ harder. And I think right now, since we've been dealing with that recently, it's created a lot more divergence between the two.
Also, I see we're only at 250 likes, but 700 people watching. Guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button really quick. Super easy to do. It's actually a lot of fun. You'll be surprised.
I actually just smashed it myself, and I gotta say, he's not lying, Chad. That actually was a lot of fun.
Right?
I would recommend that, actually.
Highly recommend.
That's fun. ES currently rejected its previous day high as well. There's a lot of sellers sitting at that 412 area right now, as I see on book maps. Right now, we do have a few buyers sitting around like 405, 6405 and 6402. So we'll see if those areas come into play here. But again, guys, I would say wait until 10 a.m. So we can get a little bit more of a decent move. Right now, like I said, markets are just kind of waiting. There's no indecision. Or there is a decision. There's no movement.
Tyler, enlighten us. Why did Brett just pop in here and says, just came here to say I'm whooping Tyler Trade's ass in fantasy this year?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, he's got to get those shots in, preseason here before we get rolling. Because once the season starts and the scoreboard is the ultimate decider of these things, there's not going to be a whole lot of shit talking on his end. So I get it. But yeah, we put together this little FinTwit fantasy football league. It's there's a bunch of us in there. Brett's in there. Max, who was on the show earlier, is in there. So you guys can already figure out for yourselves the kind of vibe that's going on and how it's gonna go. So it's gonna, but it'll be fun. I think we're doing our draft this Sunday. So chat, you guys will have to let me know what my picks need to be. Who's a lock this year?
Letting the chat pick for you.
Or Miriam, your husband as well. He probably would know a thing or two. You could probably tell me.
He played football, so he's all over it.
Yeah.
What does your husband not do, Miriam? Like,
that's a great question. I'll ask him. Yeah, he's a talented guy. But yeah, he's all about football season. He literally sent me a reel on Instagram the other day of like this couple that's just like watching football together. He's like, this is my freaking dream. I'm like,
that's funny.
We're getting that heavy push to the upside now on NQ. Yep. Finally following you guys.
Yep.
Looking good here. Let's see if this 5 minute can get. Obviously, it looks like it's going to be strong.
Took out London highs there.
Next level of resistance on ES, if we can hold this 412 area, is going to be 420. I think, like I said, ES is feeling a lot stronger right now than the NASDAQ, but NASDAQ's starting to get the push too. So let's see.
Yeah, nice respect so far off this 1 hour imbalance. This change in the state just came down, retapped that, and now we're cruising. So we got NQ catching back up with ES, which was already mooning, as was YM. So
yeah, but keep in mind, guys, we're still like only 8.5 minutes in to the market open. So
we haven't even developed the opening range yet.
No, you don't have to chase this. You can, but don't get chopped up.
I don't recommend chasing anything.
Oh.
We haven't even, like, this is exactly what, you don't want to be getting into right now, especially like when we're sitting in such a tight range. We're barely now trying to clear previous day high. Nasdaq's like still getting this rejection at pre-market high here at the 280s. So we just want to be mindful, guys, especially on days where there's a lot of divergence between the two. It's just it's not one of those days to try to front run anything.
Yeah. Also, you see the line, the red line, the vertical one on the chart. Powell is going to be speaking at 10 a.m. And also for everybody who's still asking where Matt is, he's getting married today. So I'm going to leave him some love, put it in the chat.
Congrats, Matt. If you're listening, if you're out there, if you hear this.
He's taken his third shot already, I'm sure.
What time does that wedding start? Do we know?
No idea.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
We could maybe make it. We could crash this wedding. We're a folk singing band from Idaho.
Exactly. Yeah,
I'm just wondering when they get wed, like before they kiss, is it gonna be like a ding ding motherfucker, or like how does that work?
It should be. If
Right-
it is,
right
if
after?
it isn't, it should be.
Hey, WN, you're right. We should stream the wedding. IRL stream Matt's wedding. That'd be cool.
Yeah, especially since J-Pal is going to be there.
Yeah, true.
What an honor.
He's just going to get on and say good morning, and then the market's going to drop.
Literally.
Good afternoon.
Only with the purple tie, though. You gotta have the purple
Right,
tie to go
right.
with it.
Oh, we're getting
Pushing
some
further
final-
here on NQ. ES pushing up as well. ES closing in on previous day high. Previous day high is at 6419.
Oh my goodness, bro. I was waiting for this 9:30 opening price tap. Just missed this. I was gonna
Tyler,
hop in
you're
this.
making this way too much of a pattern. Whenever you're on Tradeify TV, these trades run without you. What's happening? What's happening?
Hush.
It's like, shut up. Shut your mouth.
Literally finger on the trigger, and all of a sudden we just wick right back.
Oh, damn it.
Dang it.
I was ready. I was ready
Listen, I
with
was
the
trying
money
to get the
gun,
snipe.
Tyler.
I was trying to get the sniper entry, dude, so I get the Instagram story screenshot. That's how this works. No
I
drawdown, straight to TP.
I was ready with the money gun, Tyler. I hope we fade each other today so we can do more push-ups. I mean, you can do more push-ups.
my God.
Well, I think I'll do the push-ups and you got the chair spins. I think is how we're doing this. Is that right?
Well, it could be that I hurt myself, but yeah, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, one of them gets you stronger, one of them injures you.
Yeah.
You're not no Nick yet.
No neck, Nick.
No neck. What did I say?
No neck, wick, Nick.
How do you say that 5 times fast?
Top tick, no neck Nick.
No neck Nick. No neck Nick. No neck Nick.
Yeah, we are getting this move to the upside here. ES is strong right now. We have resistance sitting at 64.2750. Right now, the supply zone that I have, at least, it's at 64.24. But we're getting a movement. We're getting a nice move. Buyer or sellers just stepped in here at 64.25. See. Kind of some stack liquidity here on book maps to the upside on ES. I don't know why my book maps is acting up. I got to reopen it.
Book map.
Whenever I get like a lot of tech issues happening, especially on a Friday, that's like my first sign to not try to do anything crazy.
Yesterday, after that trade retraced all the way against me, and I was like, oh, do I look for another setup? All of a sudden, everything just like stopped working. All my charts
That's
and
a
everything.
sign.
And I was like, I think God's saving me right now. I think that's what's happening.
Literally. God's like, you're done.
Like, Tyler, trust me on this one. I got you.
Just
I
don't
got
do
you.
it. That is divine timing right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was pissed in the moment.
Thank you, strong. This first candle here, the first 50-minute candle is right now 120-point candle, almost.
Yeah, watch this. If anyone trades ES here, 64.25 just got a lot of sellers sitting there. Next, you have 64.30 and then 64.35. So really every 5 points. But I think if we get above that 64.30, I think we do have a good shot to the 40s, especially if the strength continues coming in here. I'm trying to personally be patient and wait until 10 a.m. here. not trying to jump into anything just yet.
Same.
Not same. If this pulls back to the 1 minute gap, I'm gonna see if I can grab an entry on this. See if we can get some momentum through to these buy side levels actually around or before 10 a.m. Would like to be well enough in profit I could protect this. We got 50-minute candle closure here, guys, in a minute. So looking to see if I can get a little continuation entry off of this. We'll see. We'll see.
Getting some resistance here at the 325s on ES. NASDAQ has some sellers also sitting at 23,325. Buyers around the 23,290 area. So right now, just kind of in the middle of those two ranges. Those buyers just remove themselves at the 23,290s.
17 seconds left until 50-minute opening range has formed. It is currently between 23,205.50 and 23,323.25. So almost 120 points.
Lots of buying pressure coming in here on ES and the NASDAQ. But more
Okay, it just went a little bit higher.
These rats.
These rats.
These rats.
You damn rats.
Damn.
NASDAQ trying to get into previous day high here. We have about 20 points to go until we get there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is...
Hey, J Void W just passed a 100K advanced account. Let's go. Great work. That's what we like to see.
nice.
Great work.
Great work. Yes, now in the supply zone.
We are trucking to these old session highs. 369 was my target on this move, so leaving the limit on for now. As we near closer to 10 a.m., like if I'm not picked up in this, probably within the next 5 minutes, I'll just take the limit off because I don't want to be sitting here with an open order.
Yeah. These levels are going to be super important here. I mean, on NQ, we have yesterday's New York high at 23,348. Then we have London high at 359, and we have Asia high at 69. So we have a lot of liquidity up there, and the drop back into the range.
What a drop. What a drop. This is why you don't freaking chase, guys. This is what I'm telling you. This is literally like F around and find out kind of day.
Bruh.
For real?
This is a one tick off.
Tyler, for real?
I think it's not joking.
This Tradeify TV has cursed you. I don't know.
What the hell?
Don't say that.
Close 304.50. What are you guys doing to me?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Chad, you guys see this?
That is so unfortunate, Tyler.
That's okay. We'll get another trade.
Yeah, but twice in a row. Like, Mark.
Dude, consistency, Nick. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the consistency.
True.
Jeez.
Bro. Goodness. All right. I might not get this.
What the hell?
Hey, Miriam, Ashad is asking if you can do the Indian accent. Can you?
I can, but I won't. I can very much do it. You've heard me do it.
I know.
The Indian accent?
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard you do it.
Well, I've done it behind the scenes.
Oh, I see. You're holding out on everybody here. I see how it
Yeah,
is.
well, she's rapping on stream though.
That's why I heard you guys talk about that earlier. Yeah, who was dropping the beat?
Dude, yesterday she was crushing it.
I really missed out.
Give that lady a purple SVJ, man.
That was fun.
Chad's telling me, Tyler, that's God letting you know not to trade. That could be.
Yeah.
Can you guys speak a reason why you enter trades while you're taking trades? Of course, Samar. I feel like we all on this screen right now do a great job of explaining the trades and the reasons behind them.
Yeah,
But
I try to at least. Yeah.
You know, if nothing else, I love explaining the logic of a trade because even if it doesn't work out, I need people to know, like, you know, I'm not a total ding dong, right? It's like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
There was a reasoning for the trade.
Right. Right.
Little ego save there, but
I still think we're gonna take out 48, 60, and 70s, which are yesterday's Asia high, London high, and New York highs, just stacked there. So there must be.
dude, that's so tough. This would be a break even for me. So I think I gotta just go ahead and take this limit order off. This did not fill me, boys and girls. It looks like I don't know, literally by a tick or a couple ticks maybe. Someone said that the continuous contract chart tapped it, which looks like maybe it did a little, but MNQ, yeah. So I was on the MNQ contract here. Could have been part of it. Maybe I got filled on the E-mini, but that happens, boys and girls. But I took the limit off because this would be my break even. So to me, it's like now if trade does come back to entry, I just don't love it as much. And you're already up. If you did get triggered in on this, you are already up nice.
See if we can hit yesterday's high here at the 48s.
Yeah, already up 50-point move here off that. Ah, shucks. I need that money gun, dude. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm ready, Tyler. I'm ready. Just gotta get filled on a trade.
You got that thing loaded up, and that thing is,
dude, fully loaded.
Dang. You guys, everybody with the money gun has this like that gold one too.
Yeah, it's always
like an Amazon delivery.
I was thinking this morning. So this is pretty much the only one you can get, apparently, right? It has no branding, no nothing. So we should definitely 100%, Brett, if you're listening, or Nick, we should get like Tradeify money guns made. That would be so sick.
Get some branded ones. Yeah, that'd be cool. Throw them in the merch store.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It's really not.
Yeah. Also, while we speak of money gun, here's a way how you can get some money or save some money. Tradeify just announced a big discount going on, 40% off on all accounts, 1 use per customer. The code is 1 year. You see it on screen here now. Well, that's the wrong one, but it's gonna show up shortly.
Finding some resistance here at previous day high on the NASDAQ. This 340 area is going to come into play. Yes, still in the supply zone. The 427s are going to have some resistance like I showed you guys. Well, I didn't show you guys on book maps, but that was the area that we have. Right now, actually, those sellers did get removed, but we still have 6430 as a potential area of resistance now as well. So like I mentioned to you guys, I think once we clear the 6430s, we do have a shot at the 35s and then the 40s. So look at it as like every 5-point increment, but Jerome Powell is going to be hopping in here in about less than 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5-minute gap left below this candle low. We'll see if we come back for it. Like I said, I took my order off at this point. Even if we do come back down into here, this is going to get us way too close to 10 a.m. for me to be comfortable with it.
Mason, it was just on screen. 1 year is the code. There it is. So 40% off on all accounts. Doesn't matter which one you pick. 40% off. 1 use per customer. Code is 1 year. Valid until August 25th.
Lots of stack liquidity to the downside as well, meaning, you know, there could be a lot of any sort of dip might get bought up here on, at least on ES, what I see. So be mindful if you're, you know, looking to take a short. 23,300 is also going to be a support area on the NASDAQ. Right now, we got to clear that 23,340 area. There's some sellers sitting there. I see them, they want to keep trying to push it up here on book maps, but not necessarily getting the follow through.
Looking good so far on this 1 minute holding. if it remains this way. Got a nice close with these bodies here on this 1 minute gap. If we lose this gap, we're definitely coming back down into here.
Yeah,
the
there's
problem is that for we would have like an ideal candle 2 closure now, fractal model. Tyler, I said I'm gonna explain it to you when I see one.
Hell yeah, lay it on me.
I'll pull it up. But the problem is it's gonna be exactly when when Powell speaks. That's when this closes. So wait, can you see my screen?
I can, yes.
Yeah. So
God, look at that white chart, Nick.
hey, right?
Oh
I'm
my
behind it
God.
almost, but
a beauty.
30 minute candle, right? Took out previous 30 minutes low and closed above the previous 30 minute candles bodies, so which is ideal. The problem is 10 a.m. is going to be when Powell speaks. So
I know, yeah. It's tough. It's even like there's so many times like a good setup will form. Like let's say we have 10 a.m. red folder news, even if it's not Powell. I find myself, if I'm usually in trades during that, I know the way that I kind of view the news drivers is like news is going to take market where it was going to go anyway, but I still feel like I get, manipulated out of a lot of those trades. So it's always been better for me to just sit out those, but it is tough when like a great setup is setting up like right at that time.
no, I get that. Yeah.
Line up with the red folder, but some people thrive off of it. I don't know if I'm one of them, but
Yeah, I've been burned too much in the past that I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait.
yeah, it's just
patient.
PTSD at this point.
Yeah. Right now, 300s are holding on NASDAQ. Lots of buyers sitting there actually on book maps. And then we have 295 as well. Again, really this range is going to be 23,300 and 23,340 on NQ. I think right now that's actually right in line with where the 9 EMA is sitting to the downside here. We may get like a look below and fail of the 9 EMA and then possibly get a pop back up. I would say pre-market high would be the line in the sand before we get the nice move back down to the downside. Like I said, that area is really 300, but then 280 is going to be the level that we got to hold. But we got about less than 5 minutes now, about 4 minutes until Powell comes down.
yeah,
Bubba
definitely
Powell.
don't enter a trade now.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Definitely not. But today is not a fun day for orb traders, huh?
Oh yeah, that's a
2 fake outs.
complete
Yikes.
fake out. Yeah.
Yeah, was yesterday a bad day probably for Orb as well, I would think?
Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? We were getting, I mean, honestly, it's been, it was on, I think Tuesday as well. Because when I typically trade the orb, I like the break and retest. And it was Tuesday that we got that. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? Oh my God, I'm already losing sight of what my days are. Whenever day we got the downside move, I think it was Wednesday. And we never got a retest of the orb. And that was such a hard day to find an opportunity to enter. Getting
yeah,
that
I mean,
move
geez,
down.
the freaking on Wednesday that down move was
Mhm.
this was like straight at open, just
Right. Yeah. No pullbacks,
Yeah, it's
just
tough.
like completely knife through. Trying to hold the 85s here. Let's see if they can hold, catch a bid somewhere in this area. Lots of selling pressure though coming in here on ES and NASDAQ. Lots of selling pressure. Next level down is going to be 260 if we can hold that area on ES, or I'm sorry, on NASDAQ. ES needs to hold previous day high. Right now trying to bounce at the 9 EMA sitting at 415. Gonna be testing the open here on the NASDAQ. 264. Oh my gosh, just getting completely, like, bulls are not catching a break here.
oh.
Well,
Hang
bulls
on.
are catching a break.
No,
Chat.
bulls are they're not bidding these.
All right.
Now, bulls are not doing anything. They're just sleeping.
Just a heads up to everyone that was kind of watching those levels on the NASDAQ, the previous session highs from Wednesday. We did end up running those on the S&P, by the way. I wasn't even looking at it. I didn't even notice till just now, but we stopped short on NQ, took it out on ES.
On sorry, which level? Sorry.
I was looking for the previous Asia London session highs from Wednesday. And that was 369 on NASDAQ. We left them on NASDAQ and we took that same level out, these highs on ES. So that would be generally where, like, if I'm looking for correlation, usually if the other asset takes it out first, I'll still usually close if I were to be in that trade. wasn't watching it as closely because I got left in the dust. But
Mm-hmm.
just a heads up to anybody that was wondering, like, you know, we stopped so short of the highs again just to get this big dump. Objective was met there.
They're still taking it. I mean, this is kind of like, all right, what are we going to do here, bulls? Are going to wake up because we're testing VWAP. Now we're breaking the opening print on NASDAQ. ES trying to hold previous day high right now. Pre-market high, I think ES has a little bit more room to try to make it up here for the bulls. But I think if NASDAQ continues to fall, it'll pull ES. Testing VWAP here on the NASDAQ. Let's see if they hold it. Kind of an area of confluence here with ES and NASDAQ, though. Previous day high and VWAP. They might try to catch a bid here.
Yeah, just look at how this hourly candle is about to close. After all that, we just wipe it all back out.
Literally, yeah. We're literally sitting right at the opening print on NASDAQ. Well, we got the 10 a.m. candle coming in here in about
9 seconds.
9 seconds, yeah. Watch us just get a freaking pop-up back now. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Wow.
Oh my.
Damn.
Oh my.
Now, here's the thing. This is why you don't trade right at that 10 a.m. release, because if you're on the wrong side of this,
oh, you're getting smashed.
you're
Well, but if
slipped
you're on
up
the
and
right side,
dumb. I know
you
it,
get
yeah.
a buck or two.
Market has left the chart.
All right, guys, fess up. Who took this?
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
who took that
Fess
long?
up.
Nancy Pelosi has entered longs.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Well, cleared those
Jeez.
levels.
Yeah, there's that 4-hour range high taken. Got an imbalance just above as well. See if we want to tap into that. We got momentum right now.
DJen Nikki, please let me know you were in this.
You know what's funny? Well, know what's funny, Miriam? If we go to my charts really quick, look what level that was. Good
Wild.
old golden pocket. Did Brett take it?
Oh.
Did
Picker, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Damn, what a
It's
cat.
like that was better than CPI. Yeah.
Literally, yeah. What the heck?
200,
Holy
200
shit.
points?
No
250?
lower wick. Just
Chill.
straight up.
The hell?
Chill.
See, I told you it's a fractal model long.
Wild.
Come on, Nick. Why don't you press the buy button?
I know.
Yeah, I'm too much of a. Yeah, you know what?
You've been watching me. I just want to get left behind with you, Tyler. I don't want you to be by yourself. Oh, thanks, man.
Damn.
All right, we'll see what we get here. We're trading up now into this 4-hour imbalance. This range.
Yeah, let me
here,
just shrink
above
the
500.
charts to nothing.
Crazy.
Took out everything. Next significant level is previous week low at 23,587.
Wild. 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 Wild.
You gotta love the excitement on a Friday, though, don't you? Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We love it. We're here for it.
Go, Chad. Come on.
Hey,
Let's
seems
see.
like the bulls in the chat have won. 44% said bullish to end the week. Well, we haven't closed.
That was crazy
today.
bullish. That was just crazy.
Yeah, well, let's see. Maybe we retrace the entire move.
I will not. I'll quit. I'll quit trading. This is crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I don't even think Paula started talking yet. Just pulled it up. It looks like they're still waiting, but
Wow. Wow. What was that? How much was that in that candle? 300 points? Almost? 450? 440?
Yeah, wait, let me measure the exact move. But that one candle on the 5-minute was 258.
yeah, 200 of that was the first minute.
Jeez.
Gnarly. Far out, man.
Insane. Insane. Like, I don't, yeah. At this point, I'm like, I don't even.
Hey guys, if you took longs, your day's done.
Your day, leave
Definitely,
now.
yeah.
Like,
the
don't trade
chart.
even next week. How about that?
Just kidding. See if you can
Oh.
double it quick. No, don't do that.
What a move.
I'd follow this.
We are in the supply zone here on ES. This next level up, I mean, clearly these zones are completely invalidated now, but need to clear. We have a few areas to the upside here on ES that we do need to clear. This 1 hour supply zone from August 19th. You guys can see on the 1 hour here, we have some supply up until 476. And the next area up is a 3 hour supply sitting at 480 up to 485. And then next after that is pretty much clearing the 500s, which is all-time highs on ES. What a move. What a move.
That almost makes me bring out the money gun. Like,
I mean, the thing is, like, I'm not by any means trying to advocate for gambling or anything like this, but if you had a level, if you had a, what is it, an order limit sitting on the highs, right? And then you would have had to have an order limit essentially to catch this move. There's no way like you could have caught this if you didn't. And there's no way to know that that's going to be where the market goes. Like, this is just one of those days where, you know, you're either in a trade already and have your stops in place, or you're just literally sitting it out and waiting for some sort of entry.
Yeah, that's the thing too, is like you're sitting there, if you're in a limit or entering right before that, I mean, you're just, let's be honest, you're just clenched up. You don't know what's about to happen.
For sure.
You just like close your eyes and like peek back 30 seconds later.
Yeah.
Cryptos are loving that move as well.
It really is. Thank goodness.
What's Bitcoin doing?
Yeah, we're up 1.5% on
up.
BTC.
BTC is up. Let's see. All the Max 7 are up. Everything is up. Ethereum is up 5.4%. Bitcoin 1.5%. Gold, big pump as well.
I like it. You guys hold any crypto?
I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Since a very long time. I bought in 2016.
Nice. Yeah, I round trip.
Nice. Okay.
Yes, yeah. I wanted to buy some back then. I just didn't have any money.
Well, fair.
But yeah, I round trip the intent. Did you take any profits on any of the bull runs so far?
I did, yeah, but I still like everything that I'm holding, like on BTC. Average buying price is 7K. So I'm
nice, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, I round tripped the entire last cycle.
Yeah, I just held through it. Like, yeah. I never was planning to sell. I think we go higher.
So we're diamond hands by default.
Oh yeah. in these kind of assets, yes. Day trading, I'm a little bit of a paper hand.
I mean, what coins did you say you had? Not financial advice, by the way, boys and girls.
Ethereum and BTC.
Okay. And nothing else?
And some Solana, but like that is minor.
No XRP?
No, I had XRP for a very long time, but I sold it at like 160.
Oof.
Yeah, that was tough.
Oof.
Yeah, that was probably my best. That's my best one so far. But I got a good entry when the SEC filed the lawsuit, and just been holding it. So,
friend of mine sold his car when Ethereum was at 90, and he bought 1,000 Ethereum.
Nah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty good right about now.
Yeah, he's chilling.
He's chilling. He's just hanging out. Goodness. Let's see here. It's really just wait and see mode kind of right now. I feel like a big pump like this, it's like, goodness, what are we gonna do next?
No, it's exactly what I mean by you just gotta wait. Like even ES right now on the 1 hour, we're sitting in the supply zone. So
I mean,
you have to wait for a pullback. Like
on NQ, that bull flag that we talked about in a pre-market wake up, that would have paid.
Well, and I was literally talking about like right before the news or this 10 a.m. came out. I was like, oh, we're holding VWAP. like watch if they bid it here. And like I didn't even finish my sentence and they just like completely blocked it.
Wow.
Lots of buying pressure coming in here, but a lot of volume actually right now in the markets. It's just they're trying to, yeah.
You know, market's really just loving Matt's wedding today. I think they're just feeling they're feeling the love in the air, and they're like, let's send this thing to the moon for Matt. He's gonna get off the altar and be like, God dang.
Yeah.
We're deep in green.
Oh man.
Previous week low on NASDAQ is sitting at 23,588. That's the next significant level.
Yeah, sellers currently at 575 on NASDAQ, 590 and 600, which we literally just cleared 575. All right.
What was the level you pointed out, Nick? Sorry, I don't want to be redundant if I said the same one. We got an OB right here at like 629. What was the level that you said?
The level was 23,587.
2587, okay.
Somewhere around there.
Got caught reading the chat. Easy to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very true. We also have this big trend line that started on August 13th, coming from the all-time high, basically. That is, if it would hit today, that would be at 630, 635. So could be, but that is where I would expect a rejection, honestly, or a fake out.
Yes,
all-time highs today, probably not. LV Capital on NQ, that would be another 400 something points, 500 points. So, but hey, everything's possible. So,
first time for everything.
Yeah, never say never.
Exactly right. Justin Bieber taught us that. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
Never say never.
Well, Miriam, any good rap lines that came to mind as you were watching this pump, or not so much?
Honestly, it took my breath away a little bit. So
yeah. No bars. No
bars yet. Just straight pump. Oh man.
Tyler, please said humana. Ha 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 ha. Humana. Table for humana.
I will say though, I will comment and say that this is a big spot on the NASDAQ. This 585 area, call it really like where we're sitting in the supply zone that I have on the 1 hour. You guys can see here. Yeah, if we can clear the 585, call it 590s, which they're trying to defend right now. There are some sellers sitting here, guys. If we can clear that, we have this imbalance all the way up to the 676s. So we clear, call it like 600 even. We have another 80 point, maybe 100 point move to the upside. Our next supply zone isn't sitting until 734. So, I mean, we could have a lot of room. Who knows if it happens today, afternoon, overnight market, you know, it's definitely like even continuation through Sunday, we could get this move to the upside. So just keep in mind though, this area, I would not be looking to necessarily long this right here. I would look for a clear of the 600 area and then look for a test of the 680s and then 728s. There was a lot of sellers sitting there. I would say, yeah, so 570 on NASDAQ right now on Bookmaps is kind of like holding as resistance. And then 600 has a lot of sellers as well. So really, I would just wait for that clear. Otherwise, look for a nice, decent pullback. I would say probably, I mean, if we get a pullback and hold like the 488s, that could be a potential long. I would even say like if we get down to like 455, you know, that would hold the top of this supply zone as well. Supplies usually tend to form as support zones when they're broken. So look for like 455 to be the line in the sand if we do get back down there at all. I mean, if we even get a decent pullback on this, but otherwise, next entry, I would wait for 600 to clear.
Hey, Josh is complaining. Says you guys talk too much with no trade, dude. Seriously, you expect us to trade this?
Dance, monkey.
What?
I'm so sorry to disappoint.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
so
not.
sorry I didn't gamble into this trade. I should have done it. Talk too much.
Yeah, Suri Luki, lol, if I held trade from London session, I would have 17 RR. Yeah, I mean, would have, could have, should have.
Dude, I got left by literally one tick on my limit.
Hey, and
Oh.
we all saw it live on stream. Tyler, it was not nice. Not cute, how Miriam would say.
No.
It's not cute. It's not cute.
How she would say, those rats.
They are rats. They're rats because we're not in it.
If we would be in it, we would be like, yeah, money gone. Woo.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. It's funny because everyone's like, oh, take a trade. And it's like, a lot of this is just being patient, just waiting for a freaking setup. Like, the last thing you want to do is enter something just for the sake of it. And then, you know, yeah, you might get the run up, but what if you don't?
Well, here's the thing. Every time there's a big move in the market, this is a very common theme. It's just like people are like, how could I have caught that? How could I have caught that? It's just
Literally.
Like, you're not going to catch every move. There's going to be a
Yeah.
million more moves like this, and you're not going to catch probably a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just
think
find the excitement just sitting here. I'd rather this 100 times over than just sitting through chop and we're like, oh, sweet barcode, guys. Hell yeah. At least we got some excitement. We got some fireworks going on here.
Yeah. Back
Taking
in
it out.
previous week's range now. Previous week low taken. Next
Yep.
up is the trend line at 635. This one is actually interesting. Like if we go and zoom out here on the 1 hour, look at this yellow line. It's going to be very, very interesting. For resistance.
Yeah, we are not, to be honest, what are we? Hang on. ES, we are like currently 24 points off the all-time high.
Yeah.
pretty much-
And on NQ, it's still like 400 points, 450.
Yeah. What did is there a headline or something that anybody got for us in the chat? Anything that's Paul, you know, kind of behind this? I mean, usually when Paul comes to the podium, I feel like it's just like market tanks.
Yeah. Right. Or usually when he gets off, it's like
Yeah.
the market tanks. Yeah. I don't know.
Which I don't even see him live yet. Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, he's live. 10 minutes ago. He's got the purple tie on. I gotta say, he's looking dapper.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I mean,
He's always looking
hey,
after that
Miriam, we have 777 people watching. Angel number.
Let's go.
Good for you. Damn.
Welcome. Man, we are just not getting a single pullback here. I'm waiting for a pullback to like the 590s. Call it even, I mean, shoot, even 600, I'll take it, but I'm not going to chase this. ES cleared through another supply zone here on the 3 hour. I'm going to remove that. Next level
daily
up on,
order. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
oh, sorry. No, just next level up on ES if you're trading it, it's 492 and then freaking all-time highs.
Yeah. Freaking all-time highs, man.
Oh, Lord.
Hitting the daily order block at the 629 level here. But maybe find some resistance here. New 15-minute candle just opened up, reached up, tapped it. We'll see. But it's just, we're mooning right now.
There are many things speaking for resistance here, actually. So.
Yeah. All the other resistance levels have been completely blown through, but one of them's got to hold eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. ... Right?
Yeah. What would you be looking at right now, Tyler?
I don't want to chase the longs at this point. I mean, it's like this move up, I'm expecting not all-time highs on the NASDAQ, so I would be more in favor of a retrace back down to somewhere into this range that we printed from this 10 a.m. move up. So I would be in favor of that. See if we can get some sort of, market structure shift here to set something up on the lower time frame. I'm thinking, just kind of thinking out loud here, what could possibly happen scenario wise. Maybe we see this 15-minute candle not really do a whole lot. We kind of just more sideways, and then we leave imbalances on the 15 and 30-minute time frames as we roll into maybe like the top of this hour. And then we could see maybe that retracement back down as a possibility. Just kind of thinking out loud here, but that could change here if we start seeing quick displacements lower.
So funny how small that 50-minute opening range looks like now.
Getting some selling coming in here.
Joey goes, "Hey, we making a milli?"
Joey's making millions from the boat.
Oh yeah, and
I'm
catching a
pretty-
bunch of catfish.
Pretty sure his money gun is already empty.
Nice
Yeah, so-
rejection of this trend line here on. Look at this trend line rejection. Clean. So far on the 1 hour. Ooh, you better hold it, bulls. That would be.
I would be interested in shorts if we close below 540.
Yikes.
Yikesies.
Gosh, yeah, I would like to see some structure form here on like the 5 minute, and then form a low, and then get a nice close back below there would make me feel a lot better about this. If you're feeling real ballsy, I guess you could. We got a 2 minute inversion going here. It's just 10:20, kind of an odd time of the hour here, and after that rally, it's easy to be pretty skittish, trying to fade that off the first possible entry.
I don't know what is happening with my computer today. I'm telling you, whenever I see technical difficulties, it is a sign. It's a sign. Ooh, that candle that we put on the 5 minute is not cute. 550s here, got to hold on the NASDAQ.
I will say, if you are trading this, boys and girls, be very mindful of your sizing. I mean, this little range here is 70, 80 points. Right.
Yeah.
So definitely got to be mindful of size
Charts,
today.
the move looks way smaller than it actually is because you zoom out.
Yeah, imagine you go in with like 2 minis because that's your normal size, and then you realize your stop is 80 points.
You're like,
You're like,
whoopsies.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see if 6460 on ES can hold. I think we might lose it, but if we can hold that, I think we'll get another potential leg up here. NASDAQ is going to be that 489 area.
Yeah, me personally, I think I'm waiting until 10:30. I want to see this 15 close
Mm-hmm.
and see if I can form something off that. We will leave. I mean, unless this just retraces this whole move in the next 8 minutes, which I don't see happening. We will leave an imbalance in here, and I would look to maybe trade a move down into there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, lots of selling pressure coming in here so far. Lots of sellers sitting at 560 on the NASDAQ. So be mindful of that area. Wow, they are just another 100-point drop, 130-point drop here.
Yeah, points are definitely not hard to come by today.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, just finding an entry is really the trick.
Right.
Here. It felt the same way on Wednesday. Did you trade on Wednesday?
I
we
did,
got that
yes.
big drop?
Yeah, so I'm trying to remember. Let me take a little gander back here. Yeah, so we had the big drop. It's funny. I actually, if I go back to Wednesday, I tried catching the longs back up into this range
Mm-hmm.
after missing this whole move down, just because we sold off so heavy at the open. I didn't feel like chasing it down in here for like any sort of continuations. I've just marked out this range here and wanted to see us trade back to 50%, and then I caught the short from this down close candle
Nice.
and ended up almost bottom ticking basically the exit on this.
Wow.
And the idea was basically just going from 50% of the range to 50% of the range. So
Yeah.
I was doing
Yeah.
something like this.
That's awesome.
So that was all I caught on Wednesday.
I mean, if you
But
caught
that was
anything,
tough.
yeah. I mean, it was like I said, it was hard to find an entry on the drop. You know, there was no look at the 5-minute. I mean, there was no pullback at all. It was
Oh,
essentially,
yeah, no. I mean, look at these. No, these are 50-minute candles and there's no wicks. It's just
yeah, just bodies,
mhm.
death
The bodies
bodies.
hit the floor is what that did.
Yeah. Oh man. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. Jackson Hole Symposium week. How have you, I guess, thinking back to like other years during Jackson Hole Symposium week, what's your recollection of these
Oh,
weeks?
I actually don't recall. I really don't
Yeah.
recall at all. Um,
I gotta
I'm
say,
really,
this one, I don't like. I remember last year, I felt like it was barcode sideways chop basically the entire time. It was like very lackluster. So coming into this week, I'm like, oh, are we gonna get the same thing? And I feel like we've just been really volatile, to be honest. So
it's so volatile. Yeah, it's just. I mean, like I said, I think when we had our guests on this week, and I don't know if you feel this way about August per se, but the summer months are really tricky to trade, in my opinion. Finding entries, just getting the price action, like it's been a struggle trying to get August in on a good month. And not that
Yeah.
I'm not red on the month or anything per se, but like it's just been a struggle this month. And just in general, like the whole summer months have just been hard in terms of price action. So I don't know. It's
no,
been,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree completely. I feel like for me, the way that I prefer to trade is kind of from like I'm looking for a draw, right? Whether it's previous highs, previous lows, sell side, buy side. I'm looking for something to be traded into, and generally the trades that I want to get are like the clean, easy deliveries to those levels. But
Yeah.
we're seeing more so in August, and this is kind of indicative of summer months in general, I guess. But you see like ranges get traded back through multiple times over. And me, I'm somebody that likes to, if I'm up like 1 hour on a trade, if I'm
Mhm.
in a trade and we take out, kind of a short-term high or low, I like to protect the trade. So
Yeah.
what happens for me a lot is I'm getting trades where I'm getting like a partial profit out and then a break-even stop on the rest.
Yeah.
So that's always a little bit tougher. It makes the P&L equity curve seem like you're doing much worse, just because
Right.
obviously when you take a stop, you're taking the full stop on that generally most of the time. But if you're not getting those full targets, your risk to reward looks a little bit more skewed. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely been summer price action, I would say, in a nutshell, for honestly the last few years, as long as I can remember trading like
Yeah.
this style.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my summer months just historically are not the best in terms of trading. So I am mindful of that. I'm aware of it, and having that sort of data is important, and knowing like, I mean, again, not going based off, oh, this is exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be the same thing every single year, but
Yeah.
being aware of it and just like understanding the patterns that develop, like, can really help you in your trading overall, and just keep being like a better trader. Because even right now, like when I look at something like this, I will say this is the hardest market I think I've ever traded in. And this is coming from a trader that's been in the markets for almost 6 years now. So this is, this season that we're in, it's definitely more difficult. And we get a lot of people saying like, oh, I want to get into trading, I want to start learning trading.
Mhm.
Fully support that. I mean, if this is something that you're looking into, or you're starting for the first time, maybe feeling a little bit discouraged, I would say keep going. This is one of the best skills that you can learn, honestly. Not just from like a day trading standpoint, but from an investing standpoint, understanding where to buy certain assets at, whether it's for the long term or the for the day, I think is so important as a skill to build that generational wealth over time. But also just like, this is the one of the hardest seasons, I think, but it's also probably the best time for you to learn, because once we get into a more I would say easier season, it'll feel like you went through something difficult, and now it's kind of like a little bit more smooth sailing. So be patient with it. Definitely find that discipline and that rhythm for yourself. Understand your pain points right now, and I think you will definitely be set up for a really good future in trading. So don't give up just yet. But yeah, definitely not an easy season.
Well said. Yeah, I mean, so you started. It sounds like we started trading kind of around like the same time. And
Yeah.
do you remember much of like, I guess if you want to call it like the Trump markets back
Oh,
his first term? What was it? Because that was when you started. It sounds like, right?
I didn't trade I traded part of his term
Yeah.
the last time, but I wasn't like, I started in 2019. So he was just, beginning to exit his term. And then, like we got obviously the COVID crash, and then, we had the rally that happened to new all-time highs. So I feel like, I've seen some different seasons so far. And I mean, and this is going back to the beginning when I first started. I started in options. And so
Yeah.
I was, technically I started in equities. I was just buying and selling shares, but starting in options, it was very fun to trade. I mean, I was just learning, this very complicated strategy of, it wasn't even the strategy, but it was just like trading options in general is very complicated. But, it was like, you could literally wake up and just buy calls on Amazon or, my biggest one was what was it? The Trading Desk, I think, was one of them. And then anyways, it was like random ones that you could literally just wake up and buy calls, go to sleep, and then like sell them, and you'd make like a couple thousand. It was just so ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
And it was like disgusting to think back at it now, because I'm like, you literally could just wait for the first opening print to come in and just like buy into it. It was like you're making money. And so I was very much humbled by that, because obviously, this is a completely different market that we're in. This is probably, like I said, a complete opposite of what I experienced when I first started. So I'm almost curious to see like how people's experiences, how they develop them into traders when you start to learn on a hard market versus a really easy one. Because like I said, I got humbled real quick. Like I was like, oh, this is trading? This is easy. This is like, I could do this in my sleep. Literally, I would wake up and in my Robinhood account, I would buy calls on Amazon, probably go back to sleep and then look at it again. And I'm like, oh, I'm up like $3,000. It's like, great, this is so fun. And then, once we really started getting into it, I was like, oh, okay, this is not as simple as I thought it would be. So again, the fact that you're learning in a difficult market, I think will probably set you up much better than it set me up. But again, the space has also changed a lot, in terms of like, we didn't have access to prop firms, for example. And even for me, like my husband is starting to trade right now, and he's trading futures, and he's trading on a prop firm, like he's trading with Tradeify. So it's like, it's cool to see that sort of perspective of it, because he's learning so well and he's very much sticking to his discipline. Like I'm like, damn, this is nowhere near where I started. But
Right.
At the same time, being able to learn in this way and have the resources and the accessibility that I didn't have is really cool to see. And there's really honestly no excuse not to start, in my opinion, given the resources. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you were when you first started, Tyler. I know I kind of got a little bit of a background. I knew you were trading like YM and all of that, but yeah, it's different. I would say it's different.
Yeah, I got started in Forex. So I was trading,
wow.
I was trading USD JP. I mean, I had my whole watch list, like what you see here, was just all Forex pairs. And I would, this would be me. I'd use this index finger and I'd just do the down arrow. Oh, no trade there. Yep. Nope. Oh, that looks good. Boom. And I would just trade. I would trade anything and anything, like, as I was learning.
Like
but I was,
high adrenaline.
it was just like, yeah. And it was, so I started in Forex, and was trading a lot of currency pairs. And then after about like 6 months, started trading the indices. But it was always on leverage. So it was always kind of, instead of based on ticks and like in futures, it was pips. So like that would maybe be different, like calculating lot sizes and things like that. But to be honest, like when you first get started trading, like I remember like my first week when I was learning different things about the market. And when I first learned like what a candlestick meant, where I'm like, oh, the 1 minute chart means that's 1 minute of time. And it was just like, for whatever reason, I go back to that. I remember like, you don't know what you don't know. And like when you're first getting started trading, you don't really realize how much a year, 2 years, 3 years of experience does for you. Because in the moment, it doesn't feel day to day. It doesn't feel like you're really progressing very much. But you look back a year from now, a lot of you guys that might have been trading for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, you're going to be a different version of yourself as a trader in 5 years from now than you are today, right? Because that experience just builds and builds and it compounds. And you know, you'll look back, even if some of you have a lot of experience and are doing well right now, you'll still look back on trades you're taking today and you're going to be like, oh man, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? Right? You're just going to have that experience to kind of just continue growing and building off of. But yeah, I would agree 100% as far as like kind of that cliche saying of what is it? Choppy waters make for skilled sailors. And
Yeah.
I would say that's true. And when it comes to like seasonal tendencies and stuff, summer months are always a little bit, I would say, harder to, you know, you got to be a little bit more picky, you got to be a little bit more precise, and you just got to have your expectations in the right spot, I would say, like in these months, kind of like trading around the holidays. The summer months, trading around the holidays, you know, end of the year. The fall and the spring months are definitely the best seasons where you're going to see the best moves and deliveries, and the trading is going to seem easy, right? Versus like now you kind of feel like you have to really work for, you know, some of these trades to work in your favor, it seems like sometimes. And you know, that's the roller coaster of trading though, right? You in these moments where it's like, it's not coming as smooth and as easy as you hope it would, or it has for you in the past. Yeah. You know, it makes you appreciate kind of the roller coaster, if you will, of like the lulls of trading along with the euphoric highs. And you kind of learn to balance out the just staying kind of neutral in the middle. You don't get too high in the highs and too low in the lows, as cliche as it sounds, but it's cliche for a reason, boys and girls. It's because it's true.
No, that is such a good point, because you can have days, and I think I said this on the stream the other day, be as neutral as possible when you can. Like even when if you had your biggest day, say making $1,000 is like your biggest day, and that is a huge accomplishment. Yeah, celebrate it. That's great. But don't over celebrate. I always say that, like, don't go take that $1,000 and go spend it on, you know, a freaking Louis bag or a bow or whatever the case may be, right? Like you want to actually treat those days as like your reset, your you know, your resetting days essentially, or do the boring stuff on those sort of days. Like the days that you are losing money or you're feeling like you're struggling, those are the days where you actually want to treat yourself. Those are the days that you actually want to, like, you know, give yourself a little bit of grace, show yourself a little bit of love, whatever that looks like. Maybe take yourself, you know, get a massage, or you know, get that extra guac on Chipotle, whatever it is, right? But you don't want to go crazy on those big days, because you're going to, like you just said, put yourself in those high highs. But then the days that you are feeling down, you're going to feel even more down, because you're like, wow, I just had this amazing day and I bought myself a Rolex or whatever the case may be. And now you're feeling like shit because you just had a $2,000 loss, right? Or whatever. But you know, like, keep it as neutral as possible. Like if you have a good day, great. Like don't over celebrate, but also treat each day like a blank slate. Make sure you go into it the next day like, all right, yesterday, forget about it. It didn't happen. Let's focus on today. And that'll really help you progress as a trader, I think.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing in trading is just like, you always know, like, whatever season you're in, whether good or bad, it's not going to last forever, and there's going to be the opposite. The pendulum's going to swing back the other way soon enough, right? And you have to be ready to take on whatever that is. You got to handle the good with the bad. And usually, the big, it's like a caffeine high, right? Like when you get that crash, like the more euphoric you get with the wins, generally when the bad comes, that's when you see people going on tilt, and they'll delete a month of progress in a day or 2 days, you know, and that's what you're trying to avoid.
I always challenge new traders to be able to build a small account. Be able, like, if you can build, say, $200 or even $500 into, you know, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. Like, I've seen traders do this. I've done it myself. And to be able to sit there and take very selective trades, right? Because you have to. When you don't have a lot of capital, you have to be very selective with your trades. So not only does that build that resilience, it builds that patience, and it builds that discipline for you to wait for that specific setup to develop, so that you can take those specific trades, and, you know, you're not sitting there just like jumping in and out of trades. I don't recommend scalping as a beginner trader whatsoever, but that's something that I always challenge new traders to do. Like, take $200, build it to 500, build it to 1,000. Like, that'll really, like, test your patience as a trader. And again, it just builds on those habits of becoming a better trader over time. Because this is not, guys, you don't just make one good trade and you're done. Like, you will have your days where or your seasons where you are killing it. you are catching every bottom, you're selling every time. Like you're on cloud 9, and then bam, all of a sudden you're just like, did I forget how to trade? Am I okay? I mean, it's you really like, I've had those moments where I'm like, what the hell is going on? And
Yeah.
Again, it's just it's a journey. If you want to make it in this game, you got to look at it from a process oriented standpoint and just stay in it, and just develop that process for yourself and just be okay with taking losses, but the small losses, of course, not anything crazy.
Yeah, I honestly though, one of the biggest things as well that did help me, and you were kind of alluding to it, Miriam, with the whole like, obviously you don't want to be too euphoric in terms of celebration in the good, but like positive reinforcement, I feel like really helped me a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
as traders, as we're like kind of taking the hits and learning, you get negatively reinforced so often because you're making a lot of mistakes and doing, what I mean? Like you're just still learning. So I remember for me, like one of the biggest things that really helped me, like, I guess, build a habit of being process driven was when I would take like, if I did everything right that week and I had some profits and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to use some money from trading. I'm going to go pay for a dinner. I'm going to go pay for my phone bill. I'm going to go do something that would actually reward me for doing the right things in terms of habits and process.
Yeah.
And it's funny how like that, like once you make it real to some extent, how much easier it is to stay process driven, because when you're, if you're always in a mindset of like, I'm just going to scale to infinity, you never really reward yourself or make it real. So it's harder to kind of set those habits in. At least it was for me. So I don't know if you guys feel the same way about that, but I feel like positive reinforcement in moderation, especially as you're learning, is so key, to be honest.
1000%. Yeah. I mean, celebrate in a way that is reasonable, right? Like I'm not saying, don't enjoy the fruits of your labor. You should pay yourself. You should go celebrate that. Like that is something I advocate for, but don't go crazy, right? You have one great day, but you had like 5 losses before that. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Like, you need to build that consistency for yourself. And even if it is like, you take some of your profits and put it into a separate budget or whatever, say you want to really buy something nice for yourself, you can start putting money into that account over time, and that I think is more gratifying than anything else. Being able to say like, hey, I bought this with trading money.
Yeah, is it, you kind of, it just feels a little different, don't it? It's just like, what? Yeah,
it's so much like the amount of times SPX has paid for my trips.
So,
I'm like, I'm happy
like
about that.
It's like you feel cool because I don't know, maybe it's just like a new age thing, but it's like it's just that internet money. I don't know, something about it. It's just like this was digits on a screen. Now it's in my bank account.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
No, it's a lot of fun. But you guys, as we've been talking here, I mean, we haven't really been able to do too much. I mean, we did reclaim that 487 area that I was talking about on the NASDAQ, but right now we're still getting some topping action happening at the 600 area. So I really like this trend line sitting here on the NASDAQ. You can see a nice rejection of that area. Bulls are still holding, but we do need to clear like the 630s, I would say at this point. If anything, I wouldn't like for us to get back down to the 5. So here's what I'm seeing. I'm kind of trying to talk through this out loud, but we got him a nice move to the upside, right? Found some resistance here at the trend line, came back down, found a bounce, but then right now I want to see an aggressive push through this area. I want to see an aggressive push through the 633s. Otherwise, we start putting in a little bit more topping patterns here. And then what I wouldn't want to see is this developing a double top. Okay, and this is kind of what it looks like it might start to do. Again, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen because we did get a really nice move to the upside. But if we start coming down here, I think we could probably try to fish for longs around like the 530s. But if we start pushing down below like 490s, we start getting through the 475s, it's going to start looking like a double top pattern, which, at that point, if bears want to take it, they could completely flush us out through this whole move. Again, we've seen it happen. I'm not saying it will happen. Just be mindful of these areas too. So again, clearing 635, I would say you got room up to 680, and then the supply zone at 733. ES does have a supply zone at 492, 493 area, and then all-time highs. But kind of a slow grind at this point. Volume did drop pretty significantly actually ever since we got that move. I don't think Powell is talking anymore, is he?
Let me check.
I don't think so.
Nope. Live has ended like a minute ago. I think he's done. Or no, it actually ended 19 minutes ago. He's been done for a little
Okay,
bit now.
so yeah, market really slowed down a lot. I mean, this really could just be another grind up sort of day. Again, this is kind of like the opposite of what happened on Wednesday, where, I mean, Wednesday was a little bit, I would say a little bit easier, but in terms of this move to the upside, I mean, this was just a straight shot. Like, there was no way of catching anything here unless you, like I said, somehow had some sort of limit order. The pullbacks that we got were okay. They weren't like my favorite. I actually would have probably preferred a little bit deeper into the 475s, but you know, we are currently holding the 9 EMA for example. The 15-minute, let's look at the 15-minute. Yeah, so even the 15-minute is developing what looks like a 3-bar up pattern, which again, I think we would just have to clear this 635 area. We're starting to get some buying pressure coming in here. Let's see.
Also, Ethereum is now up 9%, by the way, on the crypto side of things.
I know. I keep getting little Twitter alerts every time a new price level gets hit on one of these cryptos.
I love it. I love
Kind
it.
of fun. We're getting the opposite the last week, 2 weeks,
Yeah.
as we're selling off.
And Trump is speaking at 12. Good. Yeah, good point.
Oh, he is. I didn't even see
Yep.
that. Huh.
Actually,
Yeah, looking
get that on
here.
the chart as well.
Looking here, I mean, we got the 15-minute candle just closed. New hour and 15 as well, obviously. Kind of what I'm thinking here. This was kind of what I was thinking was going to play out in terms of like we get this big rally and then we just kind of go sideways for a bit. Generally, the way that I kind of view the market in terms of like a sprinter, right? So like a sprinter can't just sprint endlessly forever. It can't just sprint up and sprint back down. Or at least that's not very common. So it's like the market sprints and then it needs to catch its breath, so to speak. Right. So rally, base, rally, if we're going to do that, or rally, base, retrace, whatever it is. But usually once you see an expansion like this, we tend to accumulate to some extent, which is why you don't want to see these big moves and just get all antsy and start chasing it, right? Because then when you get caught in chop pretty easily. And what I'm kind of leaning towards here for any potential, if there's going to be any more today, for me would be seeing this hourly candle close, new one open up. Maybe we see a manipulation of the previous 10 a.m. candle high. And then if it confirms on the lower time frame, maybe like a 5-minute, change in the state of delivery back down, I could frame shorts into this big open imbalance that's left here as a possibility. So that'd be kind of what I'm looking for here. But seeing that the 5-minute here didn't actually confirm anything structurally, there was just nothing for me to do here. It kept except kind of just sit on my hands. Yeah. And now you're seeing the push continue higher here. So that's good. Because I would have been favoring shorts anyway. So even if I would have been looking to force something here on like the 1 minute, 2 minute, it would have been either break even or a stop out. So this is a loss avoided. And to me, that's as good as a win, honestly, on a Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Especially after a good week.
Absolutely.
We now tapped that trend line that I was talking about. The 1 hour trend line here. Pull it up.
What are we thinking, chat? Are we thinking all-time highs from here, or is this all going to be manipulation? What's the verdict in the chat?
Can we get a poll on that?
Yeah, we gotta see what the sentiment is here.
Yeah.
We gotta have someone to fade. No, I'm just kidding. What's the sentiment going forward?
Your chat, Tyler?
It's I wouldn't say often. Actually, no, that's not true. I would say it does seem to happen
all the time,
every day. No, it's pretty good. I just feel like usually when you ask like for opinions, I found that it's whatever's kind of already happening up to that point. If we're really bullish so far on the day, people are voting bullish. If we're really bearish on the day, people are voting bearish. And then I think fading that is so easy just because you'll see these reversals come in. And, I don't know, it's just how it works. Like how many people were bearish going into today?
Yeah.
Now we're ripping.
Oh man. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, it's you get a move like this and what are you going to do? You know, you gotta just wait for something. But I kind of like what you said too about, I mean, in terms of whenever we get a movement like this, trying to chase into it is never the right setup. I would almost rather let this develop a little bit more. We are entering, you know, some areas that we could possibly find resistance at. ES, for example, like really very strong in terms of hitting all-time highs here. We're not too far away from that, right? This 500 area, let's go over here. I mean, in terms of really, let's see. I'm actually not really sure what the regular trading hours all-time highs is. 502, it looks like. 502.50. So we're not too far from that, right? I mean, we do have some zones that we need to clear, but the zones include the all-time high. So, you know, it's tough to try to initiate a long when we're near these all-time highs, considering that we got such a big move to the upside as well. So I'd almost rather let this play out, almost come back into the afternoon or not. But if you are looking for a trade, you know, waiting to see how the rest of the day develops and seeing if we get some sort of rejection or pull back. I'm not saying like, you know, try to fade a move that's strong, but if we do get some sort of resistance in some areas, like right now, the plays have kind of happened, but they happened very quickly to where we didn't really get, at least for me, I didn't get an opportunity to enter in an appropriate way, right? Like I wasn't about to just enter blindly when Jerome Powell came on. So if you didn't catch a move today, guys, like don't see this as a loss. Like there's some days that are just too quick, or they don't give you the opportunity, or maybe you don't feel comfortable, or again, it's Friday, so maybe you just want to take the day off. Let this develop, let this show you what it's going to do, and then look to possibly take some trades from that. But yeah, I don't know.
Tyler, the poll says 33% full send to all-time high and 39% dumping, and the remaining 28%. Why all caps, crazy man?
Yeah, NQ is a meme coin now, so that's nice. But no, okay, we got people dumping. So we're going all-time highs, is what I'm hearing from here. Okay.
All right, fade it. Go long now.
I mean, yeah.
No financial advice.
It's kind of like we're selling off, and then it's just like with the tariffs. All of a sudden we're back at all-time highs in a month, and now it's like selling off. I think we were down like 5% or something off the all-time highs.
Yeah.
Or something. Let's see. We were just about 4.3% off the all-time highs, and it's just crazy. Like when these moves are happening back up, how fast they are happening. That's like I remember in May was difficult for me because of that. It was like, gosh, if you go back to this monthly chart, I mean, you guys, everybody remembers where they were when the tariffs went into effect. April, we crash, and we get this huge monthly wick just for it to be recovered, and the month ends green, and we just rally. 2 huge months to follow it, and you know, here we are again. Now this monthly, we were talking about earlier, this monthly candle, how it was bearish, and I was expecting to see like, oh, maybe if we stay like this, we're going to see this monthly candle close weak, and we're going to see a sell-off into this imbalance that was left on the monthly. Now, just in one day, literally in a matter of like 15 minutes, we were flipping this monthly candle back bullish. So
yeah,
we got 7 days left on the month, and we'll see how we close. It'll be interesting, man. If we still get back to this previous monthly high, can close above it, you know, you gotta keep fading the people that are wanting to see a dump. It is what it's kind of reminds me of my grandpa. He's like, what, you know, you're investing in the stock market, you know, that can crash, you know. And I'm just like, the thing is, grandpa, the thing is, if you look at the data, you're kind of waiting for like something that, like, when it does happen, you just wait longer and buy more.
Yeah.
So, but you know what I mean? You get those people that are like the cynics, and they're just like, they just want to see the world burn. Sorry, grandpa, love you, but it is what it is.
No, it's, I mean, and the thing is, like, over time, typically we'll see, you know, 7 to 10% of a move in the S&P 500, right? Like, that's why if you're an investor, you're not worried, right? You don't care if the market goes down 5% or whatever. Like, you're looking at it from a 5, 10, 30-year standpoint. So at any point, you know, you could buy. It's funny because like a lot of people during, you know, when NVIDIA was like popping off, right? We went from, you know, a couple $100 to $1,000 before the stock split, and people were like, I need to buy, I don't know when to buy. But when Nvidia had its dips, no one bought. And it's like, well, what are you looking to buy at? Are you looking for like a 20 year standpoint? Because it doesn't matter if Nvidia is 1,000 or 200. Like, it's gonna, you know, at this point, if it's a solid company, it's a healthy company, it's gonna continue to rise, and stock splits are gonna happen over time. So if you're looking at it from a longer term standpoint, it really doesn't matter what the price of a stock is, or an equity, or whatever it is. But you know, it's just one of those things that's so funny to me over time. Like, that's why I always like, if you're investing, like, just dollar cost average, like every month, just put in, you know, whatever it is, could be a couple $100, a couple thousand, whatever it is that you have, put it into the stock market, into the S&P 500, even ETFs, right? If you don't want to put into Apple or just one company, put it into an ETF and just watch it grow over time. And, you know, like, just let it sit. You don't have to look at it every single day. So it's just funny when we see these sort of, like, yeah, we're going to get crashes, they'll happen, but they're not frequent, right? It's more frequent to see the market go up than
well, yeah, you're just betting against the data. What has the data shown us over the last how many decades? The market always corrects, and it will rebound, and it goes and puts in new highs.
Yeah.
You know, so you're just the cynics. I just find it interesting, you know, and people say, like, I see someone in the chat, Purple says, my parents still feel like I'm gambling, playing the lottery. Listen, the way that I've always loved this whole thing is trading gambling. I'll just say, sure, why not refer to it as gambling if you want, but everything's a gamble. You know, you go to school and get a degree, you're not guaranteed a job in your field, right? Everything in life is a gamble. You get in your car to drive down the road, it's a gamble. Everything's about calculated risk and decisions. And in trading, you're paid for your decisions. And investing, you're paid for your decisions. You know, this isn't an hourly or salary wage job where, you know, just because you sat at the charts for 8 hours doesn't mean anything. You not only did you not make money, you might have lost money, right? So you're paid for your decisions, right? How good can you be at making decisions and knowing when to just sit on your hands, right? Because being in cash is a position in the markets, and those are things that, if you can get good at that, that's the skill of trading, you know, and that's what you're paid for ultimately. So the people that say it's gambling, well, sore losers. That's all I got to say. But
Tyler Trades dropping gold. Damn.
I mean, that's the truth, though. It's
your bars.
I mean, everything's a risk. Starting a business, same thing. Like, you can actually probably, most businesses fail within the first like year or two. And so when you think about it from that aspect, like, you're trading, a lot of people are not profitable in their first year, second year, third year of trading. So see it in that aspect too. But yeah, to your point, Tyler, I mean, everything is a risk, but it's more of a calculated risk. Whereas when people like compare trading to gambling, for example, like, you know, putting it all on red or green, or even playing poker, the thing that's different is when you're playing poker, for example, you cannot see your opponent's cards. You don't know what card you're going to be receiving. All of it is purely up to chance. And when you're trading, everyone sees the same thing. I can see the same chart Tyler sees. Nick can see the same chart I see. Everyone's seeing the same thing. So the probabilities are much different. Like, nothing's hidden. So it's different in that case because it's more of a probability, calculated risk, rather than with poker, you don't see your opponent's cards. So you have no idea. So it's funny when people always compare it to gambling. So I'm like, well, that's all literally chance. Whereas with trading, everyone sees the same thing.
True.
Yep. In trading, you're betting on yourself. That's what you're doing, you know, and it's, we all know what the, I hate to refer to it as this because it sounds condescending. I don't mean it in a condescending way, but it's like, you know, how many people do we know that go and, you know, they rack up all the student loan debt? You got so many people, you can't, they're in crippling debt. They can't get a job that pays back their degree. And it's like, okay, well, this is the bill of goods we've been sold really from the millennial generation and a lot of Gen Z now too. And, you know, I've always just said, listen, it all kind of depends on what you want in life. If you want security, you know, go play it safe. If that's what you want to do, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's all about doing what makes you happy at the end of the day. And if what makes you happy is going and trying to figure out trading, learn this skill set. And trading is really just such a mirror for who you are as a person and in your whole life. You learn so much about yourself through trading. Yeah. And it's not really about becoming a trader to make all this money. It's like becoming this person is like you become a different version of yourself to unlock these different monetary goals or these things, these milestones in life. Like it's the person that you become in the process that to me is what pays dividends. And, you know, it's the person you become because this is what, you know, it'll bring out the best in some and it'll bring out the worst in others. And,
Yeah.
You really learn a lot about yourself, through these markets, and the tangible things like learning how to invest, learning the psychology of money, the psychology of the markets. I mean, that's stuff that you will have for the rest of your life.
Yep.
So
100%.
I think it's invaluable and priceless. Personally, I wouldn't change it for nothing. I would like to have a crystal ball and know where the market's going to go all the time, but aside from that,
plus all the degrees people are investing their monies in, they're going to be, a lot of them are going to be replaced by AI anyway. So
it's crazy. It is crazy times, isn't it? I mean, you got the cost of education, you got the cost of housing these days, and it's like, what are you doing? I mean, let's just call it what it is. Like, what are you doing to offset the cost of inflation? Your wages aren't going up, cost of living is going up. Like, people have to learn skills. You have to learn something on the side of whatever it is that you do for work, for your job, whatever it is. Even if you love what you do, for a lot of people, sometimes it's not enough. And you're never going to regret learning a skill about how to be sound with your financial decisions, in my opinion, so wow, you're never going to regret that. So
100%.
not to be a poster child for trading, but it's just when people say, oh, trading is gambling, or my parents say I'm gambling, it's just like, dude, we've all been there, right? Like, where that's kind of the stigma around it.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's all fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well said, Tyler. Appreciate the nuggets you're dropping on today.
Hey, thanks, guys.
I need a rap battle between you guys. Like,
oh God.
Nick. Nick's just chat GPTing his bars right now.
Tyler J goes, I regret trying to learn trading so much. Holy shit, that's funny. Dude, there's...
Oh man.
That's funny.
That's really
funny. My gosh. Well, yeah, let's see. We got new hour just back to the trading talk. New hour just opened up here. And we will see what we get here, but this very well could kind of stay sideways. I'm waiting to see if we get any sort of displacement down with a structure shift. I have this low marked out here at 584 on the 5-minute chart. This is the last down close candle before we got this purge of this new high. And if we could get, a strong candle closure below this level, I could maybe entertain the idea of something like this.
Did Nick get fired?
I think he came back, did he?
Okay, no, he didn't.
I'm back.
Nick, dude, where you been?
Guys,
Wow.
seriously, like, I let you guys speak for the longest amount of time. I finally opened my mouth. I get shut down by Chrome.
Market gods are like, nope.
They're censoring you, Nick.
Market was like, nah, no rap battle for you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, I marked out the exact same zone as you, Tyler. So,
heck yeah. Is that the fractal model right there? Is that the 5-minute change in state?
It would be if you get a 3-minute change in state of delivery, but
Did you ever get into what that was? Because I know the market was opening. I know you kind of talked about it a little bit, but were you able to really describe what that was, Nick?
Yeah, I did describe it. Did somebody not pay attention?
Well, oh no, I was saying the market was literally about to open.
Yeah, no, we covered it. We covered it.
It was face melting, rip higher.
Hey, plays with fire. You got it, man. Nickelback.
Nickelback.
He or she started posting that every single time when I came back on after I got fired.
Wait, that is hilarious.
That is good.
Look at this photograph. Just play some like Nickelback every time that Nick gets on. That'll be your intro song. Do you know who Nickelback is, right, Nick?
Yes.
Okay. They got so much hate as a band.
I know. What, like, there's literally two types of people in this world. There's people that like Nickelback and liars. Nobody dislikes Nickelback.
Their music. I mean, I don't know if they've made any new music lately, but I never hated their music. I always thought it was funny how people ripped on them, though.
It must have been the leather bracelets.
Yeah.
Little Nickelbacky. That's
oh
funny.
Man.
Yeah,
right,
this does not look like it wants to go
this is
lower.
650 again.
Tyler, we better start looking for longs here.
I can't do it, dude. I just can't do it.
I know.
Well, you can. You just gotta press that button that says buy.
I'm close my eyes.
He's like, oh, just kidding. I pressed
You
sell.
have any desk? I can do it for you.
Do I have what?
Any desk, so I can, control your screen, and then I
Oh,
can
is that
buy
a, oh, you could do that?
Yeah.
Last
Any
time,
desk?
the last time I gave remote control to some guy over the internet, it was
Did you lose a lot of money?
nice Indian fella from a call center somewhere.
redeem it, Tyler. Why do
you
redeem it?
Tyler, we fixed this antivirus for you. You could finish your homework in time. Tyler, just $5.99 one time. $5.99 one time.
Why you so stupid fuck? You do not redeem it. You do not redeem it, okay?
You go get the Target gift card. We save you from IRS.
No, it's very
Gosh.
good. It works very good with gift card. No problem.
This is actually a true story. In college, that I had a paper that was due at like midnight, and I of course procrastinated till the day of. And also my laptop's not working, and I'm like, why the heck is this not working? All of a sudden, I'm getting these phone calls. I fell for a hook, line, and sinker, boys and girls. Gave them remote control of my screen, and all of a sudden,
Ouch.
before I know it, I was out like
You
800
did
bucks.
not.
Oh, so
I
that's
did.
why you didn't have money to buy Bitcoin in 2000.
That's exactly why I didn't have money to buy
Oh my
Bitcoin. That's
God.
exactly why I didn't have any money.
You gave a random guy access to your computer to write you a paper.
See, it sounds so silly now, but in the moment, I was just like, I gotta get this paper done, or I'm gonna get an F.
That is wild.
Oh, man.
yeah. And then what's funny is I was in class. I had my laptop. It started freaking out again and not working. And I started complaining to the guy next to me. He's like, dude, just take it down to the it's like part of your tuition apparently that they just fix that stuff for you. And I told him about like the Indian guy, and he just started laughing. So
That is hilarious.
I was liquidated by this fellow from India.
There, I just got your old bank account to give.
Tyler, just need the last four of your social.
Just the last part. It's okay.
We fixed for you. It's okay. My goodness.
Oh man. Those are great.
Yeah,
Those are
true
great.
story, boys and girls.
I would love for one of those people to call me so I can just mess around with them. Like I'll try to keep them on as long as possible. Like
Well,
you
you
know
know-
those videos.
Yeah, Scammer Payback. You know the
Yes.
guy? Oh, it's so good.
Or
It's
I
so
don't know.
good.
I don't know what it's called specifically, but there's this guy who's a hacker.
Yeah, Scammer Payback.
Is that him? Okay.
Yeah.
And he'll use different voices. Like he has
Yeah.
some sort of... Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Scammer Payback.
That's so funny. And then he's like logging in and finding out all their personal information.
Yeah, and even opens up their webcam and then shows it to them and stuff. It's like so hilarious.
It's so funny.
Yeah, those videos are nuts.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try a short here at the 50s. I know that's like such a contrarian trade here, but
Hero
book-
trade.
it's a hero trade. It's a hero trade. I'm not entering anything yet, but
Well, the thing is, if it plays out, you're gonna be the goat.
yeah.
He's like, aha, I am.
I was gonna say,
already."
I like that laugh. Yeah.
ES is in a supply zone as well.
Wow,
would probably be,
Tyler.
like a really quick trade, but
What's up?
Tyler firing at the chat here, huh?
Yeah, Tony was sitting there. He's like, short Tyler, short Tyler, short Tyler, and then it goes above new highs. He's like, yeah, Tyler, you're cooked if you enter any trade. They
Love it.
switch up on their day ones like that. I don't know what it is.
man,
I would say
Yes.
this though, chat. I'm looking. So hourly candle took 10 a.m. hourly high, and I have this level marked out here because if we got a 5-minute bearish order block to form, I would be a-okay with something like this. Trade us back down into some hard time frame imbalance. I would look to target this 15-minute imbalance just because it would give me over a 2R. I would look to go break even. I think there's a 30-minute imbalance here, yeah, below this low. So I'd probably protect there. This is all hypothetical as of right now. And protect there, and then just see if I get the flush here a little bit lower. That'd be my idea that I'm waiting for, if anything. If we just kind of keep going higher, I don't think there's going to be anything here for me to do, to be honest.
By now, we're all just looking for shorts.
I know.
Yeah,
does that
those
make us psychos, or
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I like it?
It's okay though.
It is okay.
Sometimes you gotta be a bit psycho, you know.
Gotta be delusional.
a little bit.
Yeah, I'm so delusional. I think I'm gonna empty the money gun today. But let's see what happens.
Let's
I
see.
just want to use my money gun. Come on.
Don't give yourself a concussion.
Nah, well, that would take way more.
You can just spin on your chair to do that if you really needed to.
True. Well, the next time I can just spin it, sitting. That's easier. But then it's not the same. That's the problem.
How many times have you shot the money gun, or did you just get it?
I shot it yesterday.
You did?
I got it yesterday, so.
Nice. Is that just like Jeff Bezos, Amazon Prime delivery? Is that where
We don't have
It is
Amazon in
Prime.
Switzerland, Tyler.
What?
We don't have Amazon in Switzerland, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They have this like weird thing called like, what is it?
I wonder if you remember. What was it, Mary? What was it?
Galactic?
Almost. Galaxus.
Galaxus. Okay, see, so I knew it was some sort of Thanos Infinity War sort of name, but yeah, apparently he bought it like right after one of our streams and got it like within an hour. Like someone literally like walked it over to him.
Yeah, the CEO brought it over, actually. Hand delivered it.
He door dashed it.
Yeah. Wild.
Funny. You know
Yeah,
what? I was gonna tell Matt that the Cracker Barrel. There's a big fuss on social media. The Cracker Barrel
told him yesterday.
doing their logo
Is it
redesign.
too modern?
Hey,
Yeah.
their stocks is dropping. Like, oof.
They're public?
Cracker Barrel is down 41% since they got the new CEO,
Someone got fired.
and like 15% since they did the rebrand.
Tough. Would you
We
say it
should,
was like some girl in glasses? Wow, these 650s.
Well, let's pull it up. Cracker Barrel here.
These 650s on the Nasdaq though are rejecting currently. Might be a flat top resistance that we start putting in here.
I would love the shorts.
That would have been a great short if I took it, but I didn't.
Oh well.
I guess I'm de-goated, right?
De-goated? Nah, you stay goated. I mean, just keep in mind you're a non-official Disney princess, so.
Oh, right. They're holding though. They're trying to hold.
Nah, CKS Jaguar was the new the new Bud Light.
Jaguar was.
Jaguar was.
Jaguar.
Yeah. But apparently,
50s.
CEO of Cracker Barrel isn't that good either.
Listen, Matt's probably gonna be having some buds at his wedding. He's been posting. Have you guys been seeing those? He's been posting the Budweisers grilling out
Oh, that's funny.
at home in the PM session, Asia session.
Yeah, I just checked. Cracker Barrel is down 17.3% this past month. Still up 21% in the past 6 months, though. For past 5 years, down 52%.
Oh, are you talking about that one Jaguar ad where it was like a bunch of different
Hey.
people and colors and stuff?
So fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah,
this
that was pretty bad.
dumbest move ever. Like their stock, I think their stock dropped, but especially their revenue, they almost sold nothing after that.
Horrible. Horrible.
I saw a stat. I'm gonna look it up.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, there you go. So Jaguar sold only 49 vehicles in Europe in April 2025. That's a 97.5% decrease from the previous year.
Tough.
Dang.
Sales went down 97.5%. Talk about a shitty ad.
That's embarrassing. Like I said, someone got fired.
Yep.
Interesting how the marketplace just solves all the it tells everybody what they need to know from a company perspective and what the people want. So
Yeah.
I guess the power is in the hands of the people after all, folks.
Mhm,
Come on.
mhm.
You treat
Man,
nice
we
people.
might start getting a pullback here, guys. I'll be watching this for a
Little double
potential-
toppy.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to see if we get this 5-minute change in the state. If so, I could.
Yeah, I'm with
absolutely
you,
wanna play
Tyler.
this. Let's go, Nick. Come on.
No, nobody's gonna do push-ups today. But here's what I would like to see, though. I would like to see the 30-minute candle close first, and then I'm gonna
30-minute
take it.
candle close. Oh, I see. Yeah, you want to make
'Cause
sure that we stay below the highs.
Yeah, we did take out the previous high. Then 3-minute change in state of delivery. That would be perfect.
Tyler, are you trading ICT concepts? If so, is it the best working concepts you have came across in your 6 years of trading? I wouldn't say that. I would say that they're I would say they're the best for me, just because I've decided to make it my strategy. I traded so many different strategies. I feel like I did a lot of strategy jumping my first few years, and I basically that's how I ended up landing on ICT concepts. But then I was like, you know what? I can't be doing this strategy jumping game that I was doing. And I'm like, I need to pick one strategy that makes sense and resonates with me and just go all in with it, right? And hell or high water, I'm going to just stick with it. I'm going to refine it. I'm going to get better at it and let my experience actually help me and compound. If I keep switching strategies, then I never actually gain really any experience, because I'm always just cherry picking based on like, oh, I lost today, so this strategy must not work. I need a better one, right? And then you do that game back and forth. And so to me, the reason that IC concepts resonates with me is I'm reading price action. I'm not like relying on any indicators or anything like that. And I'm trying to spot manipulation in the market. I think we all would agree that the market is very manipulated, and the purpose of the market is to take money from the most amount of people as it's moving, right? So I like to view it through that lens, I guess, in terms of a philosophy, if you will, and just try to see where the liquidity is, see those manipulations, and then kind of ride the coattails of those moves. It's just, that's what resonated with me at the end of the day. But and by no means, I think you could be profitable with any strategy, honestly. I think it all kind of comes down to your ability to execute with it, honestly. So, and these are all basically just price action concepts, to be honest. ICT is kind of just the person that popularized a lot of them, which is why, they're referred to as ICT concepts. But, we're all human. So that's what I would say. I like it. I've been trading ICT concepts for since 2022, like mid 2022. Roughly.
Yeah,
And then before that was supply and demand. I did a lot of supply and demand. So like when Miriam, you're talking about like supply and demand levels, there's a lot of crossover, I feel like. And that's what we've talked about before on here too. It's just like a lot of times, like the best trades, whether you're using ICT concepts or anything, a lot of strategies will overlap and kind of give you a similar idea.
Right. Exactly. That's what I love about trading is like I said, everyone's seeing the same thing, just analyzing it differently. Right. And it's what I love about trading with you guys and having our stream is like, maybe I see something that Nick doesn't see, or you guys see something I don't see. But it's analyzed, we're all kind of seeing similar things. Someone might call it a fair value gap. I call it maybe an imbalance, right? Like different terms, but same charts. So that's what I love. But right now we're just really not doing much, honestly. We're kind of like in this ES trying to reject this my supply zone right now. So we got to see if we can find acceptance above these highs, these session highs. Right now 650 is acting as resistance here on the NASDAQ. You can see every time we kind of come into this area, get rejected once, twice, thrice. Thrice?
I think that actually is a word.
Thrice?
Oh, maybe not
French
fries.
Thrices. I know thrices, but
once, twice, French fries.
Yeah, French fries. So yeah, 650. Mark that on your charts if you are curious. It's obviously a resistance zone. Also on Book Mouse, we do have some sellers sitting there, but I do think it's one of those areas that if we do get a nice volume push through, we'll get a nice flush above it, or push above it.
A flush.
Want to flush it?
Sarah, I want to flash the market. I want to go down to the down chart, okay? I want to take loads of shorts, max, full port.
Nick, you got to like move your head.
Sarah would like to get the full port shorts, okay? Please.
You really got that nice twang.
This is actually very funny. It makes me a little bit dizzy.
I get it, right?
That's great.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Mario. I mean, you said it too. My trading strategy went from ultra complicated back to super simple. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes you just got to simplify it. You got to take off all the indicators and just start with. That's why I always say, like, learn candlesticks, understand price action first, and then go from there. Really, the candles will tell you a lot, but to each their own.
Yeah, my charts in the beginning used to look like. I'll show you guys quick. This is probably it'll take me too long to put all the indicators on. I actually won't show you. I lied, but I had Bollinger Bands, I had stochastics, RSIs, I had pivot levels. Dude, my chart looked like, I don't know, some kindergartner took a crayon box and just threw it all over my chart. I had everything on here. I'm like, dude, I need all the indicators. I need them all.
Hey, Tyler, same. And I averaged into losers.
Oh yeah. Well, who didn't?
Everyone
You
did
had
that.
to. I mean, it's so funny. It's like, we're oversold. We can't keep going lower. We can't keep going lower. Oh, wait, we can.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
HA Rocker, yes, we do have plenty of giveaways on this channel, but we got robbed when we had Big Daddy Max on.
I was gonna say, how many giveaways you guys do? Was that Monday?
All of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did all of them.
Every single bit. Yeah.
They're all gone.
They will be back though. They will be back. Don't worry. You just gotta show up every day because they happen and then they don't happen and then they happen again. And suddenly we give away 20 accounts. Boom.
I was literally, it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday that I think we did that. Crazy.
Yeah,
day.
chat. You guys need to help me out here. Who am I drafting in fantasy football? Because I gotta beat Brett. I gotta beat Big Daddy Max. And
my
many
husband
others.
will definitely help you with that if he's in the
Is he-
chat. Come on,
Oh.
honey. You know what to do.
What's his name?
His name's Terrence. Oh,
Come on, Terrence.
I don't
Yeah,
think
we
there- I
need
don't
to
know.
figure
He's
this
probably
out.
like typing away right now. He's like, "I got you, bro."
Yeah, a lot of friends of the streamer are in here. You know, Brian Stonk. You guys had him on once. Antonio from Big Gains Club is in here, so it should be a fun time. You know, there'll be plenty of smack talking. So far since we've been in this little group chat, it's like this has all been trading conversation, as you can imagine. But
Yeah.
get a bunch of traders together and we just like nerd out for hours.
It's a lot.
Boundless says you're not beating them, Tyler. Come on, Boundless, dude. You gotta have some faith. Have some faith in my Bobby. Mama said that. Mama said that.
There he is.
Fantasy football is
You
the
piqued his
devil.
interest right now.
Terrence, there we go. We're talking ball, Terrence. Terrence, how do we get you from the Saints to the Packers? We gotta get you over to the dark side here.
Oh boy, here we go.
Terrence, I think you look good in a cheese head. Miriam, what do you think?
Don't bring me into this.
I got one. Terrence, I got an extra one for you. I'll mail it out.
Oh Lord. Packers fan, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying to sound like I know what the hell.
I was gonna be a Packers fan, huh?
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah?
have no
Okay.
idea what you guys are talking about. So
It reminds me of what's that scene from Dumb and Dumber when he walks out of the gas station. He goes, "Oh, big gulps, huh? Well, see you later."
Oh man, that's funny.
My goodness! But I still haven't seen Harry Potter yet. Somebody asked earlier in the chat.
Oh.
I haven't seen Harry Potter.
You know what
damn.
though? Nick did
Hold on.
watch Up, so you have. a
now I
lot of
can
homework
sing.
to do,
Actually,
right?
great reminder, Miriam.
You've got homework, Tyler.
I know it.
After
did.
you draft your fantasy league, you got to watch some Harry Potter or some Up.
Honestly, Harry Potter might be my punishment if I lose the league.
Wait, what? You don't like it?
Well, usually, like whoever loses or takes last place has to get like some sort of like punishment for losing. Don't you think that'd be
How
a
is
good
that
one?
punishment if you don't even know?
I don't know. It doesn't sound
movie.
fun. It just doesn't sound fun.
Harry Potter,
Yeah.
guys.
Harry.
Harry Potter.
Is this,
Yo, what is it,
is this
Harry?
blasphemy right now?
Harry Potter with a bottle of water.
You know what?
Is he British?
No room to judge
course
Harry
he's
Potter
British,
until
my
you've seen
friend.
it.
Is he actually? Yeah, I didn't know
Tyler. Tyler, the entire Harry Potter plays in the UK, yeah? Gotta go talk to Coach Tank, yeah?
Yeah, I've already learned something new today. Who dat? So you guys, so Miriam, you guys have never gone to a Saints game?
I think he has. I haven't
okay.
yet. The only football game I've seen in person. I'm more of a basketball person. I'm more of a basketball fan. I'll go to man. Whatever basketball game it is, I'll probably be there. But
I see.
yeah, football. We have the Rams. I've been to a Raiders game.
Okay.
At the new stadium. That's about it. That's
the new stadium looks sick.
It was really nice. It was really, really nice. Yeah, I will say that. But yeah, I haven't been to a Saints game yet. I mean, they kind of play out there, you know, far away sometimes. So
that they do. Is Terrence from Louisiana?
No, he is a Seattle. He's from Seattle. Okay. So I think for a minute he was a Seahawks fan, just by default. But I don't know what happened. I can't speak for him. I can't.
Terrence, how did you land on the Saints after Seattle?
That's what I want to know. I don't even know that.
Oh my goodness. Do you watch is it NBA or WNBA or both?
Oh, I'm an NBA fan.
Listen, Caitlin Clark.
I know. I'm just shout out to the women basketball players, but like I just never could get into it. I sound horrible saying that as a female.
I'm glad you said. That means I didn't have to.
Yeah. Tough.
A lot of great props being thrown on the court these days, I've heard, supposedly.
Hey, Tyler, we're getting that change in the state soon.
Yes, we might. We might just do it here.
Looks like it.
We gotta wait another 5-minute candle here. That'll get us to 11:30 as well.
This would be on the 3-minute, 30-minute. That would be perfect. Like taking out this high here, the previous high, then close bearish on that 30-minute candle, and then take out this right here, close below that, for short.
I like it. Yeah, it'll line up too with this 5-minute close and the 30-minute, which is what you were wanting to see, Nick, as well, right? So this is all kind of, hopefully, fingers crossed, coming to fruition here. We'll see.
We're holding the 9 EMA here. I want to see if we can break this 600 level on NASDAQ. ES also would need to break 6486. So let's see if we can break. Honestly, I want to see like 595 and a hold below that, and then I'll look for possible shorts there.
We all gonna join the same trade?
What? Ooh, is it finally happening? Like 4 hours in?
Hey, if that would hit, we would shoot money guns like crazy. I'm just telling you.
We'd have to. We'd absolutely have to. And we'd all have to chair spin.
Okay, chair spin.
Listen, if we chair spin, Max probably react to it. If we were like all through chair spinning, you know.
So here's the deal, guys. If we all enter shorts at the same time and we all make money on it, we're all gonna do chair spins, and I'm gonna shoot the money gun while doing the chair spin.
Oh my god!
Now, does the chair spin? Do you actually stand up on it, like on your feet?
Stand up on it, yeah.
You can't like squat.
Nope.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, well, you can squat, but you have to be on your feet.
I see. Okay.
So chair spins, and money gun combo. If we hit same short.
All right, I will have to put pants on first, but we
oh
crossed
no.
that bridge when we get there. Terrence says Seattle's the backup team. Uncle played for the Saints. What? That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
You're good at my book. Terrence. They had a game at Lambeau a couple years ago. That was a banger last second win by the Pack, but that was a good game. Good game, Terrence. That's cool that your uncle was on the Saints.
I knew that.
You know what position? I'm sure he does.
I have no idea. Don't ask me. I'm just the wife.
I'm just the wife. Wow.
Man, are we gonna? What level are you guys looking for this to break?
What's that?
Sorry. Terrence was just ... in the chat.
Love
I'm looking for this candle closure here on the 5-minute. This is 660. What is it for me?
It's 603.50 for me.
Yeah, this would be if we could get a candle close below here. I would look for a retest and short that.
I will not even look for a retest. I'll just short it.
Listen, I might as well if we get a close. I just don't like. Here's where it's tough for me. Like if we get candle closures, like let's just say there's 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. If we were to like just dump in the last like minute and like close down here,
Yeah,
this
well
is
then
like,
it's a different
I can't.
story. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But if we close it like within a 10-point range after the line, like I'm good.
Yeah. I agree.
But it doesn't look like it wants to go down, unfortunately.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, you know what though? This is good though, because if it's not gonna short, I always am happy when price behaves in a way that protects me from a loss. Because it's even worse. Like if we get like a close right here confirming the trade and then it just immediately rips back higher, it's like, okay.
I agree.
You know, so I've had plenty of those and those suck.
Yeah.
Those suck. So when price can look out for me, I will.
Oof. So I'm watching the 630s here. I was actually I was watching for a potential rejection. I was literally like, oh, they might reject it here, and they just 10 points down completely rejected it. So 630 is the next area we got to get above, and then 650 if you are long for whatever reason. But right now, I want to see 600 break. I want to see that level break if we're taking shorts.
I would like to see the candle close below 350 in the next 25 seconds. That would be ideal.
Yeah, definitely not gonna get the close on this 5-minute.
No.
30-minute candle closing here as well.
Yeah.
We are closing
Closing
below
in
that
10
previous
seconds.
high. Leah is in longs. Good luck, Leah.
She's gonna correct you in a second and says she's called Leia.
Oh, sorry. Whoa. Hey, ho. You know what's funny is my last ex was named Leah.
Oh,
What, with an I?
was she also in a metal band?
No, it was spelled just like that, and it was Leah, not Leah. Or maybe
Well,
it was maybe it was Leah. Maybe that's why it didn't work out. I kept
Maybe
calling her
that's
Leah.
why she's your ex.
Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, this is making sense now. She always kept saying I called her the wrong name.
Golden.
Yeah, these pushing up here, new 30-minute open. Aaron said his uncle played tight end, won a Super Bowl when he played in St. Louis. Maybe Matt is familiar with him. That's cool.
That is
Yeah,
cool.
you kind of have to be a Saints fan then.
It's grandfathered into it.
I think so, yeah. Family ties. Like, hey, like Dom Toretto said, you don't got none if you don't got family.
We got family.
We don't got charts.
Yeah. We don't got candlesticks. We got family. I'll never forget the first, like, I think it was like the first movie, or I don't know, maybe the first or third or something like that. One of the earlier movies. Rest in peace. Paul Walker was like,
R.I.P.
literally every single time he had a chance. Like there was one scene where he'd be like, "Forget about it, cuz." Like he would say "cuh" as if talking about cousin. I'm like, come on, my G.
That was good.
Rest in
Drop
peace.
it, hell. I want to hear about this, homie. Forget about it, cuh.
Forget about it, cuh. Yeah.
That was good.
Oh, it's so good.
That's Miami, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was fitting.
So good.
Listen, I'm a big Fast and Furious fan. I don't know. Sometimes you get mixed reviews. Some people are like, dude, they've made way too many movies. But I'm a fan of the series.
You know, I will say, kind of like your Harry Potter situation, I haven't seen past number 4.
What?
I know. I literally after that I was like, either I don't remember because I've seen like
you're from like LA, right? That's like
everyone always thinks I'm from LA.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not from LA, but LA is close.
She's
to
from
me.
LA.
LA.
That's why I thought, yeah.
Man, no. So yeah, I could never get past number 3. But also, I feel like the first one that's always that's gonna be the best one in my opinion. I mean, Suki with her S2K, come on, can't beat that.
Wait, I think that's the second one.
Was that the second one?
That's Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah, that's the one
Okay,
with the forget about it, cuh.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I was like, forget about it, cuh. He said it like twice in that movie, I think.
I loved it.
Come on, cuh.
Absolutely loved it.
Oh Lord. Well, Leia, these longs are looking real good for you.
I was gonna say.
Gotta get above 650.
Looking good. I was so looking forward for the trio chair spin with Money Gun.
Hey, listen, never say never. Never
Hey,
say-
so true. Never say never.
They're really just jerking people around in this area right now.
Dad, why you playing games with me? I just want clean move, okay?
You gyrate the back and forth.
The 30-minute looks very toppy.
Market price is shaking like my head is not good.
Oh, Lord. What have we done?
Hey, imagine
Starting a
London
movement.
sessions when nobody is watching of the team. I'm all alone.
I will wake up just to be part of that.
Just to keep me in check.
Yeah.
I guess
Hey.
London session actually isn't that late for you though, is it, Miriam? It's like midnight.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
if,
it's like
if
midnight.
I want to be up and
But that's true,
perky
yeah.
for this stream, I'm definitely in bed.
Yeah, but quick reminder, London session stream actually starts next Monday, 3 a.m. EST. So I expect everybody to get up. If you don't get up, you suck.
You suck.
Yeah, King. Next week. Starting next week.
Yes, Terrence, I have. I think you're talking about the fall of Favre, that one. I did watch that one, yeah. I feel like that was a little bit of a hit piece though, no?
It was a what?
I think it was a little bit of a hit piece.
Oh, a hit piece?
Yeah. So it's like this Brett Favre is like a legendary
yeah, we
Packers
watched
quarterback.
it.
He's a legendary Packers quarterback. It's the guy that I grew up watching. He's the one that made me a fan of the Packers. People in the chat will understand, maybe some of them. And yeah, they put a documentary out on Netflix. I guess like after he left the NFL, retired, there was all this stuff that went down with like a welfare scandal and like a former New York Jets cheerleader, little things like that. But
Shout out to his wife for putting up with all that shit.
she did, yeah. That is
not easy.
not you did.
Not
So, but
easy.
some people think it was a hit piece because Netflix has notoriously in the past been known for being like extremely liberal, and he came out in like heavy support of Trump and did like rallies for him in Green Bay, Wisconsin, which was a battleground state, and all these different things. We'll see. It's all conspiracy theory, but alleged. It's all alleged until proven guilty, boys and girls. That's the beautiful part about the U.S. Innocent until proven guilty, right?
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, there's a lot of those pieces. I think it's specific to Netflix. You're right, but they have a few of those on different athletes. They did one on what's that one guy's name? Oh gosh. The other football player.
They did like a fall, like a downfall.
Yeah, well, it was like one of those because it was the Netflix like what was it? I can't remember. Hold please.
I think there's a documentary on like Tim Tebow, but I don't think it's a bad one.
No, there was one on Untold, right? But it was one on the other dude, Untold.
Oh, is that not OJ Simpson?
No. Oh my god, that one. You know what?
Johnny Manziel?
It was like a Polynesian football player.
Polynesian.
Or maybe it was a different type of documentary. Hold on.
Hey, you know what? Tyler, one last question for you in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Aman is asking, does Tyler love me?
Yeah, let me see. Aman?
Aman
I
Kumar.
gotta read this for myself. Where is this?
He tagged me.
Does Tyler love me? Oh, Aman. Ask Tyler, does he love me? No.
Aww. That's straight to the heart, man. Straight to the heart.
But I could learn to love you, Aman. That's the thing. That's the
Okay.
beautiful thing. You can't be throwing that out there on the first date. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, Manti Te'o. Yeah.
Manti Te'o. Yeah. I was
Or whatever.
I couldn't figure out I couldn't remember what his first name was.
It was like the girlfriend who didn't exist. He got completely catfished. Crazy. Is it Manti Teo? How do you say
Manti
it?
Teo, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, that was a whole big debacle.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was the first one I watched on Netflix, but
Listen,
man,
did you guys watch the roast of Tom Brady though?
I did not.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. You gotta, I mean, if you're sensitive, then you might not find it funny, but you got a good sense of humor. It's funny.
Crazy. Oh my gosh.
You'll giggle.
Okay. Well, I guess that's my homework.
Hey, we might get that pushed down now on NQ.
Watch, we'll get it.
Yeah,
but
we
the thing
did.
is, I want the 1 hour candle to close first, so I'm gonna wait it out for 20 minutes.
I might take it.
I'll risk it for the biscuit. I'll do like probably a little bit later size, but we got SMT at this high with ES. ES took a new high here. NQ did not, so now we have SMT divergence. Could actually, because of that, look for closure here instead, because this would be the low that created the manipulated high. We'll see where this candle closes. We got 30 seconds.
Okay, let's see if 600 could come into play here. They're just honestly, like, if you look at this 5-minute chart, this is just absolutely crazy. This range that we're sitting in, like, either break us out or break us down. Come on.
Wait, are you about to enter that trade, Tyler?
Looks like well, we'll see if the candle closes, I suppose, here. Have to market execute. Nope, no close below here, so no entry on that 5-minute. Gotta wait.
All right. Well, then I guess it's gonna be next time when we have you on with the trade, because we're gonna go over the live P&L shortly. But before we do, Tyler, thank you so much for coming on today. It was a fun show with you, and looking forward to the next one. Next one we're gonna enter the same trade, and we're gonna do chair spins together, and we're gonna do money gun while chair spin together. So it's gonna be good times. But thank you so much for coming on. Are there any last words you want to leave?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me on, guys. Always fun. It was interesting day today, right? Powell speaking. I feel like there would have been a lot of opportunities. Like, we kind of framed out this idea on the hourly, I would say, and wanting to see that push up. But I don't think any of us really expected the pump that we got right at 10 a.m. with no manipulations at all, right? So, that made it a little bit tougher. And I would just say, for all the people watching, don't have FOMO after a move like this. It's Friday, Freaky Friday. Last thing you want to do is do something you're going to regret going into the weekend. So I'm going to enjoy my weekend. My sister's also getting married tomorrow. So that'll be fun. And
congrats.
I guess congrats again to Matt as well. And hopefully his wedding goes well. And, we'll have to crash someone else's wedding here at some point. I appreciate you guys having me on. I would say good luck the rest of the day and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, thanks Tyler. And also chat, leave a thanks, Tyler, in the chat, please. And now we're gonna go over our top live traders P&L, and after that, right to our one and only Sith Lord, Lil Degen.
Hey, bangers!
Oh my goodness!
I got it. Let's go.
Yes, let's go, Nick.
Dude, this thing is sick. I'm feeling good on this Friday.
Oh
Let's
my
get it.
goodness!
We even got the green hammers for the
what?
Oh shit! We got everything, huh?
Setup.
Oh yeah, we're cooking today. I did not catch the massive long, but I did bank today. I banked on shorts right before that long.
Nice.
Let's go. Nice.
Yeah, but dude, the cloak and the money gun, like,
I know,
holy
cloak and
moly.
money gun, dude, this thing is sick. Like,
dude,
I mean, it sucks to pick up all this cash. It's just all over my desk right now.
Yep,
But,
very much.
I just want to know what your fiance's reaction was seeing you today.
well, she's actually not in the room right now, but if she would have saw this, she'd leave. She'd leave the room.
Yeah, like, you know what? Here's the ring.
She's like, I don't want to be part of this.
Oh Lord. Well, we're happy to have you on, Nick. Glad to see that you got your trade in as well. This moved to the upside. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't play it, to be honest.
I didn't know that it was like that Jackson Hole is like this massive day of the year. Like I wish I would have done it. I would have played it.
Yeah.
So I'm pissed. Nobody told me that. I just thought this is another, stupid JP comes on, he's like, market's good, market's bad, and nothing happens. But if I would have known that Jackson Hole was the day, every single one of my accounts would have.
Hey, Nick, next year we're gonna do a Jackson Hole watch party together, okay?
I'm down. I will full port like 40 accounts on Jackson Hole next year. Mark my words right now. DJ and Nick came out on Friday. I said I had the trade. I had reasoning behind it, but it was definitely a little bit more of, we're a little high right now. Let's take a short.
Man.
I love that reasoning.
Yeah.
It's been
Our live traders banked yesterday. We didn't hit the 5 digits though, which is a little upsetting. So they got
still AK. I mean, AK is still great.
Yeah, James hitting AK is still really cool and all, but he couldn't just milk it out for another 1,500. It's a little disappointing.
Hey, Reflex Media, who's this guy? You must be new here, man. That's our
one
and only.
Or it's just the club.
Who's this guy?
Well, our one and only
DJ Nick now?
background Nick, little DGen. He's actually the boss of Tradeify TV.
Boss wearing a cloak. Oh, do you work for a trading firm? I do work for a trading firm, and I've got a money gun and a cloak.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm very, very intrigued to shoot my money gun, but I'm not gonna do it until I hit a trade.
Oh, I just short it right now.
Well, I can just take it for like 1 point.
Yeah, it's green is green, man. You gotta shoot
green is green. Money gun.
Terrible financial advice. Nobody take it.
Actually, if we go to my chart really quick here, I did test something today. In TradingView, just wanted to test the function really quick, and I did take 1 point, so I am $20 up on this account. So technically,
that warrants it.
We gotta change it now. We gotta change
like one shot, like
yeah, you can get one.
That was so sad.
Are you even able to control just one?
Yeah, didn't you see it?
No.
Oh, you missed it.
Now you gotta do it again.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Dude, it comes with so much.
Oh man.
I gotta refill it.
It's like womp womp.
I would love this.
Like a very sad money gun shot. Well, for that one NQ point, I'll take it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we take any win here. Any win on a Friday, not red is good. I mean, if you're red, I'm sorry for you, and you'll come back next week. But if you're green, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said, I mean, we've really just kind of been ranging in this area. Nasdaq's 5-minute looks absolutely horrendous right now. No direction whatsoever. ES looks a little bit more promising to the upside here, but still, like, we're getting rejections in these key areas. So, man, nothing for me yet, but
here, based on fractal model and my combination, my spin of it, here's what I'm looking for on NQ. I mean, let me go to the M5 1 hour here. So we did take out the previous hour's high right here, and now if we close within that wick or within the candle, doesn't matter, and we do get a candle close on the 5-minute through. That's too high, but through here, then I'm gonna take a short. That's the plan. So we're gonna wait until this 1 hour candle closes.
oh my god, I forgot that I thought that was Tyler's chart this whole time.
No, it was Tyler's chart. But I have that set up too,
That is funny.
Right,
I still don't understand. Is there like an actual fundamental reason for why ICT traders use white screens?
Yeah, they really like being blinded, apparently.
I gotta know. If you're an ICT trader out there, I want to know why you use the white screen.
No, I think
You too, Nick. You use the white screen too.
The reason why.
No, don't come at me like that. You guys yelled at me, and I changed my shit to the dark.
Look, the thing is, the reason why I trade the fractal model on a white screen is because when I learn something new from somebody, I want to do it exactly the same way how they're doing it, because that way it's way easier to learn. If I have to adapt, if I have to change, think things through differently, it's just gonna, it's just gonna make me confused. So that's why I just do it the exact same way. And he has it in white, black, and green, so I have it in white, black, and green, whatever.
That's fair.
There's that push to the downside, though.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to see.
Comes to short.
It's a bit early, unfortunately. Would have liked to see
Speaking of early, do you want to do your London stream on a day off, or do you want to? Well, maybe we'll poll the chat.
The thing is, NQ will still be trading. It's just going to be super low volume because it's a bank holiday on Monday in the UK. But let's do a poll, yeah. I'm down to do it anyways on Monday. Like, if Drew can set up everything until then.
I was looking to take this short at the 600s, but I missed my entry there. Let's see if we get a retrace back to that level.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that 1 hour candle close.
Yeah, in addition to the London, everybody remember we do have Amos with his back testing session on Sunday. We actually changed the time. It's going to be, what did we do? 1 p.m. Eastern time. Let me triple check that. Yep, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern time this Sunday. Amos is going to come on. He's going to go through his own back testing, show you guys his strategy, walk you through it, and then host a backtesting battle on FX Replay, which will be a lot of fun. Nice. And then later that night on Sunday, we'll be hosting our first game night. So we're gonna be playing Apex. It's not gonna be a tournament. If you guys want to just hop on and play some games with us or chill in the stream, we'll be doing that too. So nice. I'm excited for that. And then we follow up with Nick's London stream. We got 3 new streams kicking off on Sunday and Monday. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Sick. Or Tuesday. Let's see.
Or Tuesday, true.
Okay, it's looking great. It's looking great for that setup, but I need that 1 hour close. If the 1 hour will close anywhere around here, I would be very happy. Did you enter it, Mariam?
Nope.
Did Tyler enter it? I asked him in the chat. Let's see.
Yeah, King. We'll be streaming games on the same channel. It'll just be a separate stream. It's actually already scheduled. It's not already scheduled, so I will schedule that. Yeah, Leia. It's so FX Replay is like a backtesting platform software. You can get a free account. It's pretty cool. So what Amos will do is he'll host a battle, and he'll send out a link with a code, and then you just join on your browser. And then what he'll do is he'll set rules. So it'll be like a 50K account. You've got 4% drawdown, target profit 6%, whatever it may be. And then he picks a time period that you back test from, and you'll go over like maybe 15 days, but it's a time box to like 15 minutes. So then you have everybody in the arena has 15 minutes to back test their strategy throughout that time period, and then whoever makes the most pretty much by the end wins.
That's pretty sick, actually.
It's a cool idea. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Guys, we also have Trump speaking at noon here, coming up in like less than 8 minutes.
That could go nicely with my trade or very badly.
Yeah. Well, you haven't entered. You're saying you're waiting.
Yeah, I'm waiting. But the problem is I want to enter exactly then. Because I'm gonna market order that shit.
Hell yeah. Oh, that sounded like gangster.
Like,
I'm gonna market order that shit.
When that confirms, I'm gonna enter it because I've missed everything.
Well, I gotta reload the money gun for when you hit the banger short.
Hey, I have mine ready.
I don't
Can
know about
do,
you, but I put real $100 bills in mine.
Yeah, I have 1,000 Swiss franc bills in
I was
them.
gonna say, I just found 1,000 $100 bills. Went to my bank yesterday. pulled them all out.
We actually have $1,000 bills in Switzerland.
That's pretty cool.
$1,000
But then you
bills.
can't really stack them like hundreds.
I know, it's kind of lame.
You
Like
can.
how are you gonna flex all your?
Look, I have one framed even. Here.
No way.
Wow.
Whoa,
Wait, why don't you put that to use?
that's kind of.
Because that was the first
Saving it.
1,000 Swiss franc bill I ever had. So I'm gonna keep it.
But that just like, I mean, that $1,000 could be put to use.
What
You
is
know,
that
or-
version?
You know
or
how they
can
put like
put
a dollar?
Or
Like
it can
the first
just sit
dollar?
on my desk because it's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, that's the same thing as like restaurants where they like, or
Yeah, they
more
put the
like
dollar.
bars, where they put the dollar. Yeah,
But it's a dollar.
They got it like $1,000 up there.
What? I've never seen a restaurant with $1,000 bill.
Well, no. Nobody has $1,000 bill up there. I'm saying they have like $1,001 bills.
I actually also have like Vietnamese dong, and I have like 3 million of those, and it's like $100. So I could load the money gun with Vietnamese dong. That would be pretty cool.
I'm just gonna go to Vietnam and change all of my currency to dong and feel rich with millions and millions.
Hey, Matt sent the video. Can we pull this up
Oh,
on
let's
stream?
go.
Hey, Tradeify.
We need to pull this up on stream.
Yeah, let's pull it up. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either. We got to watch it together. Boundless does what mean something to me? I have no idea. Oh, the $1,000 bill? Yeah, it does. It was the first one I ever had. And actually, when I was running my video business, I had a sales guy who was a really good guy, did great work, and he had a very low salary and was paid on commission plus a base salary. And he didn't make much in the first 2 months, but I really believed in him. And he asked me if he could get a base salary increase because otherwise he couldn't keep working at my company. And I was like, yes, let's do it. And I pulled out the $1,000 bill from my wallet, and I was literally like my first one, and I didn't have a lot of money back then. And I gave it to him and said, okay, from now on you're gonna get 1,000 more every month. And then we started doing really, really well. And ultimately, he ended up putting a $1,000 bill in his pocket all the time because that was kind of like an exercise that we did to increase our money mindset. And then, like 2 years later or so, I asked him if he still has that one, and he said yes. And then we traded it back, so that's why.
That's cool.
It means something to me.
That's cool.
Okay, there's a story there then.
Yeah.
There is.
All right.
All right,
let's watch
Matt on
the video.
screen.
Hey, Tradeify Nation. Hope everything is going well on a Friday. Hopefully my colleagues are doing what they usually do, which is just kicking the market's ass all week, and especially on Fridays. So Wi-Fi is actually not great here at the venue, so I won't be able to join you live. But I just wanted to reach out and say thank you to everyone for all the well wishes. I know when I popped in the chat this morning, a lot of people said congrats, and a lot of people have reached out on social media and other places as well. Thank you so much. I'll be back on Monday, and newly married, but still ready to beat the market's ass next week. So thank you very much, guys. And I look forward to being back with the team on Monday. Ding, ding, motherfuckers.
Ding, ding, motherfuckers. I love it.
I love that.
Thank you,
That's
Matt.
awesome.
Have a good wedding.
Oh, Matt.
Thanks,
That's
Matt. We appreciate you. We need to
That'd
see
be
him in a
future
veil, like an
Steve.
actual veil this time.
3 minutes until that 1 hour candle close. It's looking good.
It is
Are
looking
you
good.
itching to market buy or market sell?
I'm itching since freaking 2 hours already. I'm like,
Let's get the retrace all the way down.
yeah, that would be nice. I need an entry that actually makes sense. And if like in the first seconds it's just gonna be a random Trump candle, then never mind.
Yeah, we have
Oh,
them
that's a good
coming on
point.
in less than 3 minutes.
Oh, I get blinded by the white screen. It's so bad. I need to start wearing sunglasses. Wouldn't that
Yeah,
be
just
weird on
change it.
stream?
You don't have to use a white background, you know. No one's like gun to your
Yeah,
head.
but the problem is then I have to like think more when I learn, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, I want to know if did anyone take a short here at the 650s, or is anyone currently in a position? Shout out in the chat if you are currently in one or have taken a trade. This move's looking good. The break of 600
Honestly, who said that? Mason brought up a good point. I feel like just for the sake of Matt getting married, Nick's about to short. It's a Friday. We still have 500 people in here. We should probably do a giveaway of some sort with the marble race.
Oh,
We've got to dump the market if you enter a short. I mean, it's the only way around it. I'm sure everybody would be okay with a 50K growth count. I don't think I'll get fired over doing that.
Oh damn. Okay. Well, Nick, since I'm gonna focus on the charts, you set up a keyword.
Okay.
Yeah, DL, your son is right. White charts are for old people.
oh no.
Hey, but also we need to hit a little like goal here, Nick. I feel like.
Good point. What are we at?
Like 433, at least 505.
Definitely be 5. Yeah, I like 505.
505. Yes, this is actually probably a better choice.
This is looking good. If anyone's in a trade, look for ES to get back down, probably to the 70s, honestly. Call it like, huh?
I need to wait for a retrace. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. I would say like 76 area, probably to 72, to be honest.
Oh, it's a laugh at the end.
I'm just like, I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's just like we have so much room. Like we have so much room to the downside. Like, this is great.
That's great.
I was gonna say negative infinity, but you know, Trump.
Well, now I'm intrigued.
I'm very intrigued. Damn it.
It's 12 o'clock. It is noontime. Do we get?
But I gotta wait for a retracement to enter this.
What would your entry be?
I mean, I would like to enter it at around the 590s, but ideally 200, 600.
200.
200.
Dun.
That's TP.
Yeah.
For you, yeah.
For you. You looking at anything, Nick?
No, I mean, other than the marbles indicator, I traded earlier. I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah.
Sit and enjoy. Although I will take this on the house count and hold it down to 200.
That's gonna be a long ass marble race, man.
Well, we can make an exception for the rules this time.
You can hold it as long as you want.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna get to 505 likes to do the marble race, so hit that like button really quick if you haven't already. We need the likies.
The likies.
So ideally, if I draw this, here's what I would like to see happen: is retest of this fair value gap, and then dumpskis, and then stop above that. Entry will probably be around here.
I like it.
The thing is, I never really like seeing strong candles close, like on the 1 minute, for example. This is a point of rejection potentially.
Who would have thought I would ever use ICT terms on stream? Not
Who
me.
would have thought? Not me.
Not me.
A little bit more likes and we'll run the marble. We gotta time it with Nick's short, well, and the house.
Tyler says, me. Yeah, Reflex. It's funny. You're the first time here, and now you see me with the white charts. Never had the white charts on before, but well, sometimes. But I trade the fractal model from T-Trades, so I haven't gone through the countless hours of ICT videos that are on YouTube. I've literally watched 0 of them.
trade the little DJ model.
The little DJ model.
CPI and some random trades.
And Jackson Hole Symposium trades.
Next year, yeah.
Next year,
Hell
mark it
yeah.
on your calendar.
Actually, we're gonna full court that shit.
That's
I am absolutely, and not financial advice, but this guy will definitely be full porting Jackson Hole next year. I'm so upset that I literally missed out on this.
yeah. You were like, this was
couldn't have
bigger than
known.
CPI. I could hear the
Yeah.
tears in your voice.
And what's crazy is I closed a short like 30 seconds before it, just
Dang.
in case it was gonna go against me.
Yeah,
And
remember when I said in the background chat,
Yeah.
watch out for that candle?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Oh, it's
Did
the
you
same
have
time
it
of year.
stop in case you didn't close it?
I did. It was at break even, but that would have slipped like 1,000 points against me. Like I would have gotten
oh my
destroyed.
gosh.
Nah, Miriam, next stop is DLO.
I don't have a stop. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, August 21st to the 23rd next year. So marking that in my calendar right now.
August 24th.
Hey,
Wait, isn't your
Nick-
birthday coming up?
Yeah, the 31st.
Let's go.
Hell
wait,
yeah.
when is your birthday?
August 31st.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Drinking of some sort. I don't have a lot of plans for it yet, but I will definitely be drinking. a
Wait,
little
how
bit.
old are you?
I will be 27.
Oh,
Sweet 27.
oh!
I
If
feel
I
old
wish I was
now.
27.
Miriam's reaction. Like, oh, oh, so
Give
cute.
me 27. I might try this short here.
Hey, by the way, the poll says London stream 64%, 65% wanted anyways on Monday. So if we can get technical stuff ready until then.
Yeah, we should.
Missed it. I'm fumbling today. Ay, ay, ay. All right. I'm going to wait for a little bit more. Let's see if we can get like...
I want the 600s, reject 600s. That would be perfect.
ES is actually holding really well right now. Keeps getting
Mhm.
buying pressure coming in here.
I might even, if ES rejects here and goes down, I might even trade ES. Damn, white charts and ES? Ouch.
Yeah.
It is a Freaky Friday.
That is a very freaky Friday. That's almost a Halloween special.
Hmm.
I'm ready for the
Yeah.
short. I got the red hammer on lock, and I've got the reloaded money gun ready to start printing. And we got a marbles race queued up. Oh yeah. What a Friday. What a
This
Friday.
short was where I wanted to enter around the 90s. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo.
Yeah, it looks better on ES, honestly. Risk reward is better. Let's see.
Yeah, it's definitely looking toppy.
Mm-hmm.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doo.
Yeah,
Doobie
we're like
doo.
25 likes, 24 likes away. We're so close. If you guys want a 50K growth and you want to see us dump the market with the indicator, then like it up. We want more money guns, more dubs.
More everything. Gotta stay patient.
This is definitely one of those days where we got a nice move and then now we're just not doing much.
Well, that's fair, right? Like Tyler said, sprint, rest, sprint.
Nope.
Devin just purchased his first 150K account. Congrats, man. Let's get it to payout.
Nice.
Okay, I'm really liking this on ES actually. I might take ES once this 5-minute candle closes.
Do it.
The way
We're
I
10
want
likes
it.
away, guys. Gotta hurry up before he gets in the short.
Hurry up.
The marbles indicator has to put its magic in the market.
You gotta hurry for the curry.
Oh
I
no.
love it.
Not hurry for the curry.
Oh, man, it's looking like it wants to go.
Yeah.
502. We need 3 more likes.
Dang. They just don't want it, I guess.
No. Market doesn't want it. Chat doesn't want free accounts.
Oh, reflex. That's not the spirit. That's sad. We don't like that.
No.
Sadness.
You're the first time here, Reflex. Come on.
Yeah, we don't need that negativity in here. We don't need that.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo, reflex.
Oh, I didn't realize it was red.
Hammer. Red
Yeah, I got a
hammer.
red one and I got a green one.
That's awesome.
All right. 18
No, you're
seconds.
not real. That's just being
Uh,
negative. We don't need that.
Devin's taking it to pay out. And then he's
Yeah.
gonna rub it in all of our faces in here. Well, he's gonna rub it in your face. All right, we got to our like count. Typing in the keyword right now.
All right,
Let's
I'm in the
skip
ES
the
shorts.
All right, spin it up. Hurry up, everybody get in. And we're running the marbles. I'm itching to get in the short too, and we're gonna miss it.
Are we all just gonna get into shorts?
Hey, Miriam,
I
I'm in
think
an
so.
ES short. Did you hear what I said?
I did
ES.
hear what you said.
Hurry up and type. 30 seconds, and then we're gonna stop it and start the marbles.
All right, I just also entered a short.
Damn it! I feel left out.
Oh shit, I need to type it too. I want to play. Three and a half
Can we
point
get this
stop.
Fleshy flush.
Flushy flush would be nice. But it's not getting the follow through yet. The dumpsy dump?
The dumpsy dump.
Oh, oui. Can I have the baguette to the downside, please?
The dumpy dumpy.
I would like to get the baguette to the downside, okay? Eiffel Tower, reverse Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that's great. They're trying to break this level here on the NASDAQ. They need to clear 65.
If it breaks on NQ and ES doesn't, I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna hate ES for life.
Tough.
Just saying. Herman, what? Oh, guys, come on. Hey, Graphene, what do you mean ES pump? Dump, not pump. Dump. Yeah, we're not getting the move yet.
You need
It's
to clear
waiting
this-
for the marbles.
Yeah, they are. They're waiting.
Waiting for the marbles, true.
85 on ES needs to clear here as well.
Yep. NQ is starting.
We're trying.
NQ wants it.
They might want
Oh,
it.
it's up. It's up. All right, Drew, whenever you're ready, full send it.
We'll send the marbles.
Let's go. Breaking the 65.
Oh, I need to get in the short.
Oh my god.
I gotta
Oh,
wait.
drop 'em.
All right, we're in. Now don't
All right.
reverse on us.
Glad.
Oh no, don't reverse.
We got in at 60 flat.
If it
60.
reverses on us, I'm gonna be mad, man.
This will be a bad look for marbles.
Bad look for marbles and bad start to the weekend.
Yeah, we cannot have that.
Mm-mm.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
We only accept the win.
Yeah,
It is
you
only
know.
the win from here. I mean, we have room down to the 39s.
Oh, come on, let's go. Drop it.
Here we go. Drop it.
Like it's hot.
50s next.
Oh,
That's
a
what we
wild
want.
raise.
Moving my
That's
stop
what
to
we
break
want.
even.
50s? You mean 23,200?
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm
Wow.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, get your shit right. We're gonna make like $5,000 on 5 micros.
Get us. I'm in two minis on here.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, you're in 2. Oh,
You're
Yeah.
up.
I'm confident.
He said, I'm confident.
it's cooking. I gotta update your thing. Hold up.
Hey, my cat just joined as well.
Your cat?
Go, cat.
Yeah. What's up?
All right. Well, wait. Did someone just? Oh, I thought somebody crossed. I'm blind. Oh, they did. All right. So the marbles indicator ended in profit, but we're holding this.
All right. I like it.
I like
with
the
me.
40s to break here on NASDAQ. 50s need to clear. I think we have resistance at the 65s.
Yeah. Let's see. I
did
wonder how
set
my.
stop- Sorry, I did
Yeah,
set
go
my
ahead.
stop to 4 points in profits. So if we get this move back up, I don't want to see that. Actually, I'm
N-
going to move a little bit.
Are you on NQ?
Yeah.
Wait, you're in an NQ short and I'm in an ES short?
I know. What the hell is going on?
What the heck? Hey, wait, who won, by the way? Who won the marbles?
CKS.
All right.
Go ahead
Congrats,
and type in the
CKF.
chat, and I'll send you this code in like 3 seconds.
I wonder how my cat is going to react when I shoot the money gun. She's never seen it.
Oh, no.
This
Poor
is going to be
thing.
hectic, I tell you.
We're like, what the hell is going on?
This is going to be hectic.
45s need to clear here on the NASDAQ. We do have this wick to the downside starting at 39. If we clear that, we have one to
Hey,
the
there we go.
24s.
Oh yeah,
So,
let's go.
Moving one break even.
Oh, I guess we'll move break even.
I
Stop
moved
is
to
at
the
60, and we're
57.
letting it ride.
Nice.
I literally want to see this whole move retrace.
That would be nice. Not going to lie. So I have one contract break even, one still at the original stop loss. First target at 79.50, and then after that, riding it with Nick, I guess.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I want to see NASDAQ clear, like really clear the 39s. Right now we're kind of stalling at that area. My stop's at 57, so I'm only about 12 points in profit here, but I want to see them really come in with the momentum here. 35 is got some buyers sitting there right now. I want to see the selling pressure come in here. Let's see. And then 25 is going to be that next area. So once we open a candle below the 35s, I will start moving pretty tightly.
Yeah, same for me. If I
CKF.
hit TP1, I'm gonna trail the other one pretty tightly as well, but on ES. But if TP1 hits, the money gun will be pulled. I tell you that.
Oh, what a great way
We're
to
close.
end
We're so close.
stream.
Come
Let's
on.
go.
Yeah.
Give me that final push. 2.5 points on ES.
Let's go.
Come on. 1 point. 1 point. One more.
Woo!
Little push. Little
There we
push.
go.
Come
There we
on.
go.
So close. We're so close. Come on. That was one tick. Missed it by 1 tick.
No way.
That's not very
Dang
nice.
it. I'm gonna trail one contract here.
Get to about the 45s.
Just send your
Really
codes,
cute.
TKS.
82.50. Worst case, we make money.
I know. What a horrible Friday.
Oh man, let's
I'm
go.
not trailing shit. We're holding this the whole day.
Classic.
You just killed
Classic.
me with these. Oh my gosh.
TP boundless,
Downside.
23,200.
It's hilarious. Not holding shit.
All
We're
right,
not
give me
chilling
that. Give me that push. Yeah, there we go. TP1 money gun. Let's go.
Nice, let's go.
shit.
Hey, it landed in my mouth. What the fuck?
That's a good
That's
omen. I like
awesome.
that. I like that.
Let's go. Nice.
Let's see 500 at this point. Just give us 500. Might as well.
I like that. Might as well.
Might as well.
Yeah, I've
I don't want to
trailed my
touch a bid here. This is where I want them to drop it. Hat.
I've trailed my other contract to 5 points in profit, so we're good. We're chilling.
Nice.
I wish I took my 2 minis on this. That would have been
Yeah,
nice.
I wish I went in like 15.
I wish I went full.
I wish
Oh,
I
yeah.
took 100.
Can you imagine Brett's face if he opens up the house account and says I'm short 15 minis?
Tough. He'd be like, well, at least you made money. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, Schrodinger knows new all-time lows incoming. Yes, sir. NQ going negative today.
They're trying
Nice.
to catch a bid here at these 25s. Let's see. Oof. These sellers are not having it.
They're out for
Let's
blood
see.
now.
I have my stop at 45. It's about 30 somewhat points in profit.
I really need to see this clip where the money lands literally in my mouth.
That's great.
Yeah,
That was
I put the
so funny.
timestamp in. We should get a clip on that soon. Mario, you guys are making me trade on a Friday. No. This is not financial advice.
No.
We're not making anybody trade.
Hey, now.
All right, I got stopped out of my second one, but we're up $625. Let's go.
Let's go.
Huge.
Nice. I might get stopped out here too at the 45, so they need to keep it below this, pretty much this area. All right, I just got stopped out as well.
Nice, yours is good too.
$484 on that one mini. Nice.
Let's go, Miriam. Hey, Nick, double money gun.
Oh, double money gun. Yeah,
Let's do it.
let's ride. Double money gun for
Double
Miriam
money
Short.
gun. Let's go.
Yay! Man, you guys are getting me wanting one now.
You gotta get it. This thing is awesome. I
That was
love
like
it.
fun.
Fucking amazing. I love it.
And then you just have cash all over your desk. You feel so
Yep.
cool.
Man. And then you got to clean it all up. Sounds like so much fun though.
No, yeah, the
Let's
cleaning up
go.
part sucks, but
Man, what a way to like end
Joey
a Friday
Shenanigans.
though. That was great.
Hey, Tradeify TV printing on a Friday.
hell yeah. Oh,
Hey,
we're
can
not
we
done.
get
We still
a-
got the house count in there.
Can we get a poll if chat is green too?
I could just tell you the answer to it, but yeah, we can do that.
Well, yeah, you can look it up. Drew says you need to make them sound like machine guns.
That's
Well,
great.
Drew, you're the producer. You do the sound effects. Just gotta be ready whenever we shoot the money gun.
I need to get my sound stream deck thing set up with the sounds.
I think we get banned if we made those sound like machine guns.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Man, so
A
who
little
else took
bit
that
banned?
short? Did anyone else take that with us? I know we were talking about.
Yeah, the Mario S took it with us,
Let's go. Nice.
but he's the market maker, so that's why it worked.
Oh, don't go to our break even. Don't do it. Turn around.
Your break even's at 60?
Yep. Looks like they're gonna.
Yeah,
try
they
to
need
run.
to hold it below like, well, I would say 63, but I feel like they might try to swipe it. Hopefully not. I think yeah.
They won't. They won't do it.
Hey, baby, let's go. Congrats.
Damn, Nemo wrote a short from 6:30 to 5:45. Hell yeah.
That's dope.
Still holding from 6:40.
That's awesome.
Damn.
Hey,
Where is
Dragonfly.
your stop at this point?
No stop. He wants to see the lows.
Dragonfly passed the Tradeify 150k on that short. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, when
chat's
you
eating
really
up.
look at this, though, this is so clean. If you look at, for example, it's all easy to see in hindsight, though, right? Because you look at this demand zone or the supply zone here on ES. If you did trade ES, honestly, this wasn't a bad trade to actually try out, right? You're in this 3 hour. I think it's a 3 hour demand zone or supply zone. Let's go back to the 3 hour real quick just to look at this. Yeah, 3 hour supply sitting here at the highs. So you have this consolidation candle, nice imbalance candle out of that. You know, you put in a really nice wick here as well. So it really wouldn't have been a bad area to try a short. considering even if you got in here at like the 493s, 492s, and then your stop would have been pretty much at 500. So, you know, you're risking, again, this is like one of those, I don't even necessarily call it a hero trade, but you're just looking at support and resistance, supply and demand, as confirming, you know, potential sellers still being in this area, which you can see obviously there still were. And so, you know, a 7-point stop on a potential 30, 40 plus move, like that's a pretty good risk to reward. Even if you had a 7-point stop with, you know, a 14-point trail or a 14-point take profit, that's still a 1 to 2. So I think, you know, when you're talking about these demand zones and these supply zones, like you got to look at like, all right, where would my entry be? Where would my stop be? If your stop is like less than 10 points, but your take profit is at least like 1.5 that amount, then I think it's a pretty good risk. And I think, you know, you should always try it. One thing I was looking at on the NASDAQ was taking that short at the 650s. I think I'd mentioned to you guys, I'm like, I'm kind of looking at a short here. I never got my entry. I was never actually, you know, got filled on that. But this, now looking at it, ES was in a supply zone. NASDAQ was having a lot of resistance at the 650. So attempting a short in this area isn't necessarily a bad play. You just have to consider the fact that we're in, you know, we made such a big move up that any sort of push to the upside, you have to have a really tight stop. So congrats to everyone who caught this. This was a great trade. And yeah, I mean, if anyone made money today, like I said, it's a Friday. Big day, a lot of patience, I would say. We literally waited like 3 hours to take a trade. So you know, being patient in this, and you know, being able to come out green on a Friday is always a win. If you didn't end up green, that's absolutely okay too. Just keep in mind, like, you know, if you stuck to your plan and you mitigated your risk very well, then it's still a win. So good job, everyone.
Yeah, also just want to break down this trade really quick that I took so you understand it on the Y charts. I ultimately ended up taking it on ES instead of NQ because it just made more sense risk reward wise. But here on the right side, I mean, again, this is the fractal model by T-Trade. So on the right side here, you see the hourly chart, right? So this candle here took out the previous candle's high on the 1 hour. Ultimately ended up closing within the range of this previous 1 hour candle. We closed here. Then we made a nice change in the state of delivery, which is this red line that you see here at the 6488.75s, right? And then technically, once that candle closed here, once it closed within that range, that's called a candle 2 closure. You could technically have entered it already, but what I waited for was a retest of, I think ICT traders call it equilibrium, right? Which is the 50% of that previous candle. Retested that on the 5-minute, rejected it nicely. And once that 5-minute candle closed bearish, I actually took that entry, had a 3.75 stop on ES and nice 2-to-1 target at 7.5 points on one position and just trailed the other. So
you had a 3-point stop on ES?
3.5, yeah.
That is amazing. That is really, really great. Good job on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I say honestly, if you have a stop, that's why I like trading ES, because your stops, if you have a great entry and you have like less than a 5-point stop, man, and you know your target is like 10 points. I always say try to target at least 10 points on ES, but that's a solid trade. Good job on that trade. Nick, did you get stopped on yours?
Yeah.
No.
We literally got wicked out. Yeah, break even.
Okay, that's
all
right.
good. All good.
But I'm gonna be pissed if it goes to the lows now. I'm kidding. It probably won't. We'll probably just range here.
It's like, oh, you want to see lows? Okay.
Yeah, right.
Like,
okay, I'm gonna dip it.
Oh man, guys, but what a great stream so far. We hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Nick, did you want to stay with us through the end, or you want us to kick you off?
Oh, we only got like 3 minutes. Yeah, I might as well hang
We
out.
are at the end.
Yeah, we have to say
how
we pretty
about
much
you
are.
start this off with closing us out today?
All right, yeah, you got it. Well, I hope everybody absolutely banked on some cash this week. We obviously hit some bangers. Hope you hit some bangers. We got money guns. We got red hammers, green hammers. I'm excited for the stream Sunday. So tune in Sunday, Amos at 1 p.m. Eastern. Our gaming stream at like I don't know, 7 Eastern, 8 Eastern, I'll post about it. And then Nick's London stream on Monday. You better be there, or I'm going to be pissed. We're going to cancel all of them. So I'll see you all on Sunday.
What an outro. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. It was fun to do, as usual. Today we needed a lot of patience, but we pulled it off. So it was a great day. Anyways, and it was a fun day too. So looking forward to next year's Jackson Hole Symposium with Nick. Little detail full port, no financial advice. But as usual, let's end this show and let's end this week with our one and only future slaying, matcha drinking, self-muting, hot girl walking, stranger hugging, Slack notification hating, bottom take loving, rap battle killing, non-official Disney princess, curly trader matcha mommy.
Man, I think that's longer than what I'm about to say right now, but thank you all for joining today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you share it with a friend. We hope you guys got so much value out of today. And thank you guys for sticking with us till the end. We appreciate you guys so much. And as usual, again, it's Friday. Please go enjoy your weekend. Go enjoy your time with friends, with family, whatever the case may be. Maybe it's a solo trip that you take. So go enjoy it regardless. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you bright and early next week with our boy Matt. Congrats again to him. He's going to be a new married man. So we are excited to start our stream next week. We will see you guys then. Enjoy your day and go be great.
Peace.
See ya.